Listen, I'm not having this. I am not having this. Hello? Listen, right. When I press go live, it takes a minute to connect. So technically, I was here on the dot, but it's YouTube's fault not connecting me on time. So don't start, all right? Oh, wait, hang on. My microphone was all the way turned up as well. Listen, it's late, right? It's a late stream. Leave me alone. Right? Leave me alone. I've had a shower, I've washed my balls, and I'm good to go. Right? How are we all doing? Turn the microphone back up. 20 members. I'll put Echo Rack back. How are we all doing? Welcome. Adepticon in a couple of hours. It's apparently going to be the big one. But again, big to Games Workshop is like big to Dakar. 2 inches, right?
Not
really
even
that
a
big.
minute has passed and Valrak is already yapping.
God damn it, I hate you so much. Annihilated Hope, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me put you down on the milk list. For people who don't know, this Monday we're doing a big army giveaway. If you've got a green name, if you've gifted a membership so far this month, your name goes into a big race, big marble race, and yeah, you can win. Just be here on Monday. And we're giving away a big army again. When are the reveals? Mate, the reveals are literally going to start in 2 hours. 2 hours. Also, I just want people to know, okay? One lucky green name from tonight.
2 hours I waited in Discord to play HLL. Abandon me. I demand justice.
Listen, I was chilling with my dog. One lucky green name, one lucky gifter. Gifter or green name. Basically, more marbles, more chance. Whatever's revealed tonight, you can pick, and I'll give it to you. If it's you want the kill team box, I'll get you the kill team box. If it's the Death Guard stuff, I'll get you the Death Guard stuff. Thousand Sun stuff, Thousand Sun stuff. We'll do your stuff. We'll do your stuff. Right? That's if it is shown tonight. It's up to you guys. One of each box. Wait, hang on now. Wait, hang on now.
2 hours. I sleep.
What about grey names? Well, you know, they can go and toss themselves off. Skitsy, mate, thank you so much. Craig Banks, thank you so much for yours. And Le British Man.
Our strength grows.
Right? Thank you so much for yours as well. I appreciate you all. Can't wait for Kill Team. Listen, guys, I'm saying this right now. I have a funny feeling.
Our strength grows.
It may be a stroke, it may be not, but I have a feeling that it could be Terminators. 99.9%, it's not, but just that 0.1%. I'm going with it. Holy shit, there's a bunch of people gifting memberships. Oh boy, wait, all right. Right, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, I can't keep up. Hang on. Oh my god. Right, Salamander, mate, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Mr. Morden, mate, thank you so much for the gifted membership.
Our strength grows.
Trip, thanks for coming a member again. Trooper, Damien Kimball, mate, thank you for your gifted.
Our strength grows.
Oh boy, Lord Crover, I can't keep up. Where's that when you need him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Lord Croven, MK13 Adventures. Lord Croven, thanks for the massive 5. Vulcan, thank you for the massive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yonky Splonker, that fucking Yonky Splonky, mate. Thank you for yours. Right, I've added you all down. Good evening, Valrak, mate. How you doing? Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Streams have started.
Our strength
right,
grows.
Salamander Codex. Mate, right? I want a Salamander Codex. I don't think they'll give it us because the Xenos players will start throwing, you know, little Xenos fits. Space Marines got all this. What about me and my Xenos army? Yeah, because we're all not cunts. That's why, okay? But, yeah, we'll see.
Our strength grows.
We'll see. Stefan Levy, mate, thanks for coming a member. Pesler, mate, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Chris, mate, thanks for gifting a membership as well. And who was that? Gilliman, right? I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for yours. Am I green? No, you're not, mate. You're not. You're grey. Salty, mate, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Welcome.
Protocol engaged.
Keen to see what the World Eaters get. Do you know what, mate?
Grows.
I think that's going to be the biggest surprise to me, is what the World Eaters get. Technically, they have got something new. And that is the new chaps in the kill team box. You know, the guys with the dark... I don't even know what they're called. Let's call them Darth Maul legs. Technically, they're going to be the World Eater Codex. But I am hearing they're supposed to be getting something else as well.
Our strength grows.
I'm hoping Butcher Surgeon.
Last wall protocol engaged.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Our strength
Chris Wilson,
grows.
mate, thanks for becoming a member. Mate, what a legend you are. Valrak Go, I've been reading Tales of Heresy, not gonna lie. I actually been playing down the hopelessness of the damn universes. Because what in the actual solitary fuck? I just want to punch something. Mate, well, don't punch anything. Just purging the name of the Emperor, mate. It's a lot better. Brony, mate, thanks for coming a member. I appreciate you. It's all a Blood Bowl head fake. Mate, imagine it was all just Blood Bowl reveals. It's a massive amount of coping to think that today's bat rep is not a coincidence. Trooper, mate, right? I just want to say this right now. They have been...
Is it a massive amount of copium to think that today's fat rep is not a coincidence?
They've been teasing it hard for the last couple of months now. You had the Gene Stealer on top of the Terminator, the Blood Angel Terminator, right? I've argued that... Do you know what, mate? I'm literally going to get it up here. I'm going to get it up and show you my face. Well, hang on, man. I'm going to show my face. If I get it up over here... Okay. If we go to the watch-along thing, so you can all see this together. Everyone say hello in chat. You know, this is your 50 minutes of fame.
Here. If they don't show off a tease for heresy tonight, I'm going to shank my dog.
Listen, right, please ignore this guy. Everyone, please ignore this guy. I think that has been painted the same color as Gene Stealers. People are calling me insane, and they say, no, Valrak, you're wrong. Why is it painted like that? Why? Why? I don't... Mate, you tell me. Jacob, Philip C, mate, thanks for coming members. Unforgiven, you absolute legend, mate. Thank you for the massive 10. I'm putting you down. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, you're all legends. You're all amazing. Thank you so much. Really. Thank you so much. Mate, 1.5k viewers already. We're still a couple of hours out. I guess we'll see soon. If you can do one massive thing for me on the stream, right? If you can do one massive thing, I hate asking this because I sound like one of these YouTube bastards. If everyone could like the stream, it would go a long way. Because this is going to be posted on my channel, and algorithm, it helps. I'm sorry, right? I know. 12k for the record. I think the record on my channel was 12k, yes.
Looks like the end off my bellend after meeting some of your Manchester girls.
Listen, mate, no girl will go near you. That's why you're on a certain list. Mate, I appreciate you. But, yeah, you are a bit of a bastard. Slipknot, mate, I put you down, mate. Thank you so much for your gifted membership. Right? I appreciate you. What are the World Eaters getting? They've already got theirs, Nick. Asking us to click a button. When will it end, Robert? When's it gonna end? I'm like a Redditor. I demand your upvotes to make my life feel complete, right? That's what it's about. Like it, you wrong uns. It's a new day. Why not give us 10k steps? Well, hang on now. I'll tell you what, if we do 500 members, I'll do another 10k steps. Let's see what happens with the Chaos God chapters get tonight. I think they're going to get all the Chaos stuff out the way. I think they'll show us the World Eater stuff. To be fair, they've already showed us the Death Guard stuff because they sent it out by mistake. The Thousand Sons Automators, get them out the way. And then, guys, right? Once that's out the way, they've shown it all. It's let's open it up, and then it's all Marine stuff. You've got Grey Knights, Black Templars, Salamanders. I do believe we are going to get a Salamander reveal tonight. Like, let's have a bet. If they show off Salamanders, Daka has to give 50 memberships. If they don't, I will never unmod Daka again.
When did GW make terrain look like a close-up of your pores?
Right. AJ, don't start. Marcus D. Mate, Marcus D, mate, I've added you down. Thank you so
Last
much.
wall protocol
And
engaged.
Andrew,
Our strength grows.
mate, I appreciate you, sir, as well. Thank you so much. I've added you down. Again, guys, thanks for the massive support. Please, yes, a Salamander Codex.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Mate, I want to believe, right?
Purple
I want to
holes
believe.
for purple parcels.
Wait, what now? What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? I'm just going to say this, okay? Everyone knows my stance on Star Wars. I don't really want to bring politics to the table. I'm not really a politic guy,
Happy GF threw
right?
her vote 10 in the bin, where they belong. Here for her new faction and see
the
what
Jedi
they
were the
got
evil
for world
guys.
eaters.
The Jedi
THX
deserve
now
what they
for
got.
covering this, saluting face emoji.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our
The
strength
Jedi were
grows.
evil. I am with the clone troopers. AJ, mate, thank you so much for the big 5. Daka, thanks for the donation as well.
Heretics will burn.
It's true.
Just to make sure, you said salamanders as in plural. If they only
Wait,
get
hang on
one
now.
model, then I win.
No. I meant salamander as just one. Right? As just one. David, AJ, mate, thanks for the super chats. Not super chats. Thanks for the gifted memberships, guys. I massively appreciate you. Thank you.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
Too late? No, it's not too late. Technically, he has you. Wait, hang on now. Well, I'll just ban him now. Then he can't win anything. Unforgiven, mate. Thank you for another massive 10, mate. What a legend you are. Thank you so much, mate.
Have you seen the leak of that 40k RPG game that's being shown off tonight?
Mate, there actually is another RPG that's coming out. I was contacted by someone who said they worked on it.
Last
Do
wall
you know
protocol engaged.
Do you know
Our
the company
strength
that did
grows.
Rogue Trader? Mate, I forgot what the company's called now. What is that company called?
Requisitions arrive.
Owlcat,
Now you're
that's
my
it, Owlcat.
favorite twanker on the internet.
So apparently Owlcat are making a Dark Heresy RPG. Because of the success of Rogue Trader, they're going to do a Dark Heresy RPG. I guess, mate, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see.
Protocol engaged.
Mountaineer,
Our
mate, thank you so much for your
grows.
gifted. I appreciate you. When does it start? With voice actors, hopefully. Well, it'd be nice, right?
Last wall protocol engaged.
I haven't played Road Trader yet. I've heard great things about it. Right? I've heard great things about it. Khan, mate, thank you so much for your gifted membership. I appreciate you. For people who are asking, firstly, all you need to do is this. Is read the screen. It's 9 p.m. Central. It's 2 a.m. GMT.
From 1 Warhammer to 40/cuties, are you thinking we might get a sneak peek of Astartes 2 again?
No. Mate, Astartes 2 is so far away. It's gonna... I think Astartes 2 is going to be the end of next year. Not even this year, mate, right?
Is it normal to bleed out of my bum, or do I need an apothecary?
Mate, I'll be honest with you, right? No, jokes aside, for people who don't know, I had a bit of a cancer scare recently because I had blood in my ass. Got checked out, you know, got a finger up there.
Warhammer Commandos sent you it.
Okay,
On Discord,
right?
it's
Bit
tabletop
uncomfortable,
for 40k.
but go and check your ear out. Trust me, guys, you'll feel a lot better, a lot safer. Go and see a doctor. Got all the test results back. Hey, I was fine. I was A-okay. But yeah, mate, no shame in it. Go and get yourself checked out, boys, right? You're old enough now. You're not young. You're not gods, as we all thought we were back in the day. Be safe, right? Take care of yourself, lads. Trust me. Spitting facts, lads, get that test, mate. Get it tested, mate. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, mate. Listen, I said to the guy, put 2 fingers up if you want, right? Make it really uncomfortable. Just do it, right? Thumb in a softie if you really want to go there. Storm Reaper, mate. Thank you so much for your gifted membership. I appreciate you. Hang on. Let me add you down the list. There you go. Corn cares not for where the blood flows. It's true. Gold mined for the clips here. It said 7 p.m. EDT and 7 p.m. CPT? Did it? You sure? Well, mate, it's 2 at mate. It's been 2 a.m. for me for the last week. Well, mate, ever since they announced it.
The heretics will burn.
Turns out Valrak just needed to stop shoving Warhammer models up there.
Listen, that's the only way to hide it from my missus, okay? Another Land Raider? Get up there, she won't notice. It will be 4 sets of fur. 10 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern, yes. That is 7 p.m. EDT, should say 10 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Listen, all you Americans with multiple time zones, go off, right? Go off what we say, the British. We made time. Rule Britannia. All right, let's not get into this. Just go off our time, 2 a.m. GMT, and count backwards where we are in the world. Right? We did it.
Requisitions arrived.
6 p.m. Alaska.
Surprised you didn't milk chat about the blood from April pegging you. The game's called Warhammer Commando. I sent it you on Discord.
Oh my mate, I haven't said that. I haven't seen that. But I don't trust anything you send me.
Requisitions arrived.
What is this Warhammer Commandos?
The heretics will burn.
No, mate, what is this? Mate, I'll read after.
Is this just gonna be tabletop reveals, or should we expect games and book announcements as well?
Batman, mate, right? Absolutely zero idea. I would hope there's some book announcements. I would like some video game announcements. How amazing would it be if we got a video game announcement? Total War 40k or something like that? Dawn of War 4? Mate, anything can happen tonight. Really, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Why do they have to make the stream at 2 a.m.? Because GW's new event organizer, they're like the head of GW events now, is American. So instead of doing the events in the country where Warhammer is from and where it was made, instead they go to America and do it at weird fucking times. While everyone's arguing in chat, it's 10 p.m. Eastern. It's Central. It's Western. Bloody Americans. There is Characters Encyclopedia coming out in October. Yeah, I saw that.
Requisitions arrived.
D Hart, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate you, brother. You mean the correct time. Get
People
out.
outside of the US always forget how big the US really is.
It is, mate. It's massive. It is huge. 10 a.m. in the land of Oz. Yeah, bloody hell, mate. Yeah. People from Australia and New Zealand, I bet they're just waking up now.
This Imperial Knight has the deep strike rule.
God damn
April, get the lube.
God, Emperor, damn it. Why are you guys so strange? May your tea spill and go cold. Mate, I don't even drink tea, so Uno reverse.
The heretics will burn.
USA, 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 USA.
No, mate, it should be a good one. So how do we qualify for the giveaway? Chris, mate, I only do giveaways to green names. The reason I don't want to give giveaways to green names is because green names basically fund the giveaways.
The heretics.
Not to be a nasty person or anything.
So
Well,
stupid
they make it
even
happen.
BlizzCon in
So they get
California
rewarded for
starts
it.
around 9 p.m. EU time.
That's what happens, Chris. I'm sorry. Right? I don't mean to have a two-tier system, but I have a two-tier system. It's just the way it is. Sneedler, thank you so much for the super chat. Dog, thank you so much for the super chat. Chris, thanks for coming a member. Chris is like, well, I'm joining you guys. You're a monster. I am a monster.
We
right?
have 6 states that have a higher GDP than the UK. Money talks, get your bread up, and then you all can get events on your time.
Right, listen, I don't care. All right? What I cared about is 40k models.
Requisitions arrived.
I want everyone's speculation. Do you know what? I want everyone's bets.
I'd die for Space Hulk 2 being Terminator stomping nids on a Tyranid-controlled planet,
Mate.
which is why we have Tyranid terrain teased.
Mate, I want that more than anything. I am 0.1% convinced that's going to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think so.
UK time is as relevant as 40k Imperial Fists lore.
How dare you? We have it all. What a bastard, Nick. 56H Johnson. Yeah, Space will be a Terminators.
Wall protocol engaged. Our strength.
I don't
grows.
think it's going to... We'll see. We'll see. If it's going to be anything, it's probably going to be what the rumours are saying. And the rumours are saying it's supposed to be some type of
Our
AdMech
strength grows.
versus Tyranid box. What the Tyranids are, it could be gargoyles. Is it warriors that Tyranids need still?
I have a feeling that Horus Heresy is going to be the 2-second teaser right at the end of the stream. Remember these words.
Mate, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Sean, mate, thanks for the massive 5, Sean. Sean, you're a legend. Thank you so much, brother. Death Watches Tyranids. Mate, imagine making it right. Hear me out on this.
Some of you getting close to politics,
Right.
and Daka has been drinking. My band finger is real twitchy.
Oh, mate, don't tempt Daka. Hear me out on this. Imagine making an edition storyline around the biggest Xenos invasion that there's been so far. And then what you do during that edition is get rid of the Space Marine faction dedicated to fighting Xenos. If someone told me this, I would say you're making it up. Stop it. Dwarven Beardcraft fans coming back. Batman, Coursing, Pizza
How
Profit,
would
and
you
East
feel
Spartan.
if
Thanks
they
for
announced
donations.
that Rogel Dorn would be the last loyal Primarch to return and expect him somewhere in the next 30 to 40 years?
Listen, Dawn will come back. But it's all about that. It's all about money. They'll bring as many
Please
back as they
invade
can.
The United States, NATO, PS40K Chaos Legions plus Codex, Ost/Warcry 2.5, WHO Chaos Demons Resin, Kill Team with 6
What?
new names PPS UK Game X.
John Mercado, mate, thank you so much for your 4 gifted memberships so far.
Morning, guess who's back in Japan?
Oh, wait, you're back in... What, mate, why are you in Japan? Mate, go and see Halo. He's over there. John, I appreciate you. I'm putting you down, John. John, I'm not putting Ballsack down. I'm just putting John down.
I heard that it's Admech versus Nid's Kill Team, hence the Nid terrain.
Mate, again. Yeah, mate, that's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing Tynid terrain for a while now. Right?
Last wall protocol engaged.
So, it
Our
looks like it
strength
is going to be a part of Kill
grows.
Team. It really is. Graham, mate, thanks for the massive 5. I appreciate you. John McCardle, mate, thank you again
Last
for your
wall
gifted.
protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
For people who don't know, John just comes here and spams single memberships to try and annoy me. He does it every single time.
Last wall protocol engaged.
He does it every single
Our
time
strength grows.
that he's got an audience. I'm sorry. Right? He'll reach his limit after like 20 or 25.
Last wall
And
protocol
then
engaged.
that's it.
Our strength
How's the
grows.
fitness journey, mate? We literally just did a live stream tonight, doing a walking stream. And yeah, mate, I'm nearly down 2 stone so far. Hopefully I'm going to lose some in America as well. John, thank you again. Am I green? Miguel, you are not green. 1.9k viewers. Welcome, everyone. We're I say a few hours. We're about 1 hour out.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Actually, 1.5
Our
hours out.
strength grows.
1.5 hours out. But yeah, we're nearly there.
Requisitions arrive.
Hey, why is he doing it double accounts? This is what I don't mean. 1 hour 35 minutes.
Just
Thank you,
here
Alex.
for Old World now. 40k is dead. They have messed the lore up. Heresy has killed modern 40k.
Valrak is the only one who gains more pounds than he loses when
Last
exercising.
wall
Why
protocol
are you being so nasty? I've
Our
literally.
strength grows.
I'm not having this stream turn into let's slate Valrak. Okay. John, thank you so much for the big
Last
3.
wall protocol engaged.
I appreciate you.
Our strength grows.
Do I have to be a member to see you suffering doing exercises? No, mate. That just happens normally. Every stream with these guys. Congrats, Valrak, 2 stone ain't nothing, mate. I'm happy with it. Again, I've got a few more stone to go, but yeah.
They're going to announce the official Valrak / Major collaboration chapter.
I don't think they could. I don't think they would ever mention Valrak ever in their streams. I am like I'm like kryptonite to Games Workshop these days.
Our strength grows.
Yeah, I'm someone that they can't be seen to be having fun with. Chat to Master Ballsack. Thank you. I appreciate you. John, I appreciate it as well. This guy, John. Hey, how's it going? How you doing, Ryan, mate? Welcome. It's Thursday in the UK, mate. It is, mate. It's 24 minutes after 12. Have you tried sending them flowers and chocolates, mate? I've tried everything. They just don't like me. I got them to say your name on Twitch one time. I got them to confirm the chat to master of the Imperial Fist was chat to Master Valrak one time on Twitch when they first started. They didn't, mate. They didn't know who they didn't know who the Imperial Fist Chapter Master was, and this is when I just started my channel, and I said it's Chapter Master Valrak, and they were like, "Okay, it's Chapter Master Valrak." They're telling us in chat. Got them, right? Basically, I own them now. 1, 2, 3. Mackenzie, mate, thanks for the super chat. Panzer, mate, thanks for the super chat. Ballsack, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the membership. Oh, mate, what? Right, so, right, one thing I do want to talk about, okay. One big thing I do want to talk about. If we do get the Salamander tonight,
our strength grows.
If we do get the Salamander, that means Lysander is real. The White Scar jet bike is real.
Protocol engaged.
Who else is real? The Iron Hand is real. The Raven Guard character is real. It's all real. Right, it's all real.
Protocol engaged.
I can't keep up with John. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks, John, and thanks, Ballsack. I get free membership.
Protocol engaged.
To get a free membership, you have to like the stream and be active in chat. That's the way it works. Say his name, Sharok. Mate, I really do think it's going to be Sharokin.
Our strength grows.
I have a deep feeling that Sharokin is going to return to 40k. I do.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Kevo, mate, thank you.
Grows.
Wait, he's got to eat Dawn's ass, mate. What kind of thing have you been watching? I don't think you downloaded the right Warhammer mover.
Last wall protocol engaged.
I buy that model.
Grows.
Mate, some people hate that idea. Some people hate that 30k stuff is coming to 40k. Are you like that? Like, do you hate Primax coming back and stuff? Mr. Glitch, you are great.
Wall protocol engaged.
John's gifting as much as he can. John's gifting as much as he can. When are more custodians going plastic? So,
last wall protocol engaged.
The rumor I heard about custodians, and again, this is going back a couple of years now, but this stuff works in years. It works in like 2 to 5 years.
Protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
I heard that they are planning to do a box set for the Horus Heresy
protocol engaged.
that is all about the war in the Webway. The secret war. And in that box set was going to be plastic custodians. Now, what plastic custodians, I don't know.
Grows.
It could be a plastic Telemon. It could be plastic tanks. It could be more plastic Terminators.
Protocol engaged.
No idea.
Strength grows.
No idea. Female one. What's your number one thing you want to be released?
Our strength grows.
Mate, at this point, right? At this point, what I want released, I would like a refresh to Grey Knights.
Our strength grows.
John, all right, John, mate, you win. John, please stop gifting. Right, John, stop gifting. Right, you win. Right, you win.
Protocol engaged.
You win,
Our
John.
Strength grows.
Ballsack, John, you both win. Mate, Assault Terminator is a good shout as well. Right? Assault Terminator is a good shout as well.
Protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
Much better. Female Custodians confirmed. Female Grey Knights confirmed. Wait, what? I agree on the Grey Knights. Keep going, John. You got this. No, ignore him, John.
Our strength grows.
Time to see the World Eaters get a whole 2 models. Mate, I don't think it'll be 2 models. I think it's going to be 1 model. If World Eaters get more than one thing, I'll be surprised. Mr. Glitch, thanks for coming back.
Signed up for my first RTT for next month, and as it stands now, it's me with my Imperial Fist versus my buddy and his Black Templars. Sons of Dorn showdown, lol.
Just take that match as a training match. Right? Whoever wins, right, wins. Whoever loses wins. It was all part of the training. Too many folk here should lock it to members only. So sleeper John. Look at John, mate. John wants it members only. I can't do that.
Valrak, I love you even though you're British.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Any hope to get some Night Lords? Not this time around, no.
Wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
There's going to be new Gene Stealer Cult blip markers for Cult Ambush. What the hell's Cult Ambush? Just the chat. John, no. I like... Mate, Grey Names have a voice too. It's just I choose to ignore it, John. I just focus on the green names. I pretend I'm listening to them, but I'm not.
Our strength grows.
World Eaters need a Terminator character. You're grumpy boy tonight. But I'm saying save your money, John.
First wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
We're catching up, John, to all your gifted memberships. Have a great stream, Val. I'm going to do the same thing. 0.5 for the person. See you in a bit, Slave. Have a good one. Past his bedtime, to be fair. It is past my bedtime. The nails are biting. Space Wolf. Right. This is something I did want to talk about. Right. This is something I did want to talk about. Last reveal show, which was what? Was it 2 months ago? Was it 2 months ago, the last reveal show? Val is very unappreciative. Listen, if there's one thing I'm not, and it's that, I'm always appreciative. LVO. Yeah, so LVO was in January, wasn't it? So we got a Space Wolf tease then. So does that mean more Space Wolf teases this time? Like, mate, I'll be honest with you, that tease made no sense. Because they're teasing something so early. Unless it's coming sooner rather than later.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
John's super chats are still going through. I'm sorry, guys. No super chats, his memberships. I'm so sorry. When do you think Death Watch will get some love?
Last wall protocol
this edition probably never now.
Our strength
Maybe
grows.
next edition. We'll see. But I think for the future, they're probably just going to be stuffed in Agents of the Imperium.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Emperor's Children was
strength
teased
grows.
over 12 months earlier. Mate, that is true as well. That is true. See Space Wolf fans, they'll forget when they lick their nuts, says Thomas.
Last wall
Warhammer Heresy, mate, thank you for the gifted
Our
membership.
strength grows.
Again, I'm adding you all down. Thank you so much. Any Blood Angel reveals? There's a theory at the moment, mate. We could be getting a Blood Angels in the Kill Team box, but that's just a theory.
And I'm a Valrak simp.
Mate, you are a Valrak simp. It's okay, Warhammer Heresy. Val, make it members only. Too many greys in chat. No unforgiven. Stop being so nasty, right? Let the greens in. Sorry, let the greys in. It's a reveal show. We're all supposed to be friends. Right? When Monday comes, we can burn them all. What was the Thousand Sun rumor about? The Thousand Suns are supposed to be getting battle automators.
Our strength grows.
So battle bots. Apparently that's supposed to be in the new Thousand Sun box set. Any Vanguard vets?
Our strength grows.
Vanguard vets are supposed to be happening around when all the Outriders, like so multi-part Outriders, the new Land Speeder, apparently the new Drop Pod. That's when Vanguard vets are supposed to be hitting. Is it going to be this edition? I hope so. Personally, again, for me personally, I'd probably see it next edition. It even could be the launch
Our strength
army
grows.
for next edition. Yeah. How many people in chat? What, nearly 2K? God damn.
Wall protocol engaged.
There are 2K people watching. We're not even near the reveals yet. Again, if everyone can, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ask this. I know I sound terrible asking it. If everyone could like the stream, really, you don't know how much it really helps my channel on the videos and stuff. That's 100% sounds like next edition thing. There's too many releases with a theme. Yeah, I think that Z-Man. Yeah, I do. 2K people watching, more like 5 people, and 1,995 bots. Mate, this is not a game right stream. What are you on about?
Last wall protocol engaged.
Love the streams.
Our
Thanks, Mario, mate.
grows.
I love you being here. Dislike the stream for extra marbles. Don't do this. Please don't do this. Do you think the launch box with Vanguard... Oh, I missed it. It went too fast. Do you think the launch box with Vanguard Vets could be Return of the Khan? No. They'll never do a launch box with a Primarch in there. They'll never do that. They want to make it bland.
Wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
Iron Warriors as a launch army next edition. How old is everyone here? That's a bit of a weird question, Simon.
Last world protocol engaged. Our strength
Mods, watch
grows.
Simon in chat. Watch him very carefully. ETA on the show, mate. We are about 1 hour,
Last
20
world
minutes
protocol
away.
engaged. Our strength grows.
About 1 hour, 20 minutes away. God damn it, Thomas.
Requisitions arrive.
Simon over here thinks it's GameSpy. Right, where are you from?
Did
How
you
old are
see the announcement for Black Powder Epic Battles Revolution by Warlord
I
Games?
I did, mate. It's looking spicer. It's looking very, very spicer. Right? It's looking very, very spicer. Who out of the Primarchs beside Dawn do you want to
I'm
return
not a
most?
fudge packer, but when I met Valrak in Warhammer World Car Park doing our drug deal. For his size he a very sexy man, no BS, I will robot in this.
I'm sorry, guys. He's like this, right? He just I just can't get him to stop.
Too many folk here. Should lock it to members only.
This guy, Pete Dono. Please don't encourage the guy.
Last world protocol
I don't even know what I was going to say
strength
before.
grows.
I really don't even know what I was going to say. What do you think about BattleTech Gothic and its try to become grim dark? Mate, honest opinion, I just laughed at it.
The heretics.
I actually was like, wait, hang on, what?
Alpha Legions has Dornlock in a cage somewhere.
It is kind of funny. I think it is kind of funny. I think it's kind of tongue in cheek. I don't think they're serious, right, about it. Well, maybe they are, which makes it even more funny. But apparently, a lot of the BattleTech people hate the thought of a grim dark BattleTech.
You're a grumpy boy tonight.
I'm not a grumpy boy. I'm a good boy. I remember the Valamo Valfest San Antonio too. When soon, Tona, I'm doing Fist Fest next week. Not next week, in 2 weeks in Florida. Florida Fist Fest. I've sold all the tickets. It's complete sellout for
My
the event.
wife has started the HH series and so far she's in love with Saul, Garo, and Loken. I don't have the heart to tell her.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just tell her to end it at
Last world protocol engaged.
Horus Rising and say
Our
they all lived
strength
happily ever after.
grows.
They conquered the Imperium. They conquered the galaxy and lived happily ever after. Marvel is
Last
shooting
world
Doomsday in the
protocol
UK, Val.
engaged.
Is it? I saw the
Our
announcement
strength
today of all the
grows.
chairs. Interesting. What if Star Wars Battlefront 2 but Imperial Guard? Man, I'd be down for that.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics.
I would sign up, but payday's Friday. I'm sorry, dude.
Any Vanguard's vets?
Mate, is my Florida Fist Fest still void? Hall, mate, you're not invited. No refunds. So the show started at 3 a.m. No, mate, the show started at 2 a.m. It says it here, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. the show starts. I've got it right here for you, right? Watchalong, 2 a.m. GMT. Thank you for all the subscribers, all the followers, all these Sildors. Give us, GW, give us Warhammer Battlefield and my life is
Crap.
yours.
Notley the mod for Warhammer wish they say it's 2 more bloody hours to the stream and not set to pitted time.
Wait, what? I'm not bullshitting you. It's literally right there. What if that's when your hype stream starts? Wait, what? It's currently 9:30 a.m. in the Falklands, mate. You in the Falklands watching this, mate?
Last world
Respect.
protocol engaged.
Who are the
Our
remaining loyalist
strength
Primarchs do you want
grows.
to return to 40k the most? Jagatai Khan and Vulcan. Elite Primarchs. Elite. Will you stay to the end of the stream this time? I promise you I will be staying towards the end of the stream, yes.
Requisitions
I'll be staying here. I promise you. Promise.
Hello there,
Hello.
our princess of dogging. I see your herpes is starting to clear up. Well, it's almost cleared up. Wood Imp says he still has the rash.
What? What?
Requisitions arrive.
What?
The heretics.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull's throne.
Kid. These people. think it's funny that the town tabletop sits without warp drives. Well, you know, GW just makes up any law they want these days, you know, to make it make sense. Did you make a video about the Blood Angel sphere you just mentioned? No, I just spoke about it on streams and stuff. Just literally spoke about it on streams. Were you shaving off the beard? If we get to 1,000 members tonight, I'll shave off my beard so I look like Baby Rack. 1 hour, 20 minutes. 1 hour, 20 minutes. Yes, mate. 1 hour, 20 minutes and we're there. God Convoy, mate. Thank you for the gifted membership. May I've missed it. Kill team predictions. It's probably going to be the Admech versus Tyrannid stuff. I'm hoping it's Blood Angels versus Tyranids. That's what I'm going for. I don't care what anyone else says. Or Assault Terminators. Painters Blood Angels versus Tyranids. It's 12:40 GMT right now. Yeah, 1 hour 20 minutes away. We'll die if they announce a new Horus Heresy edition. It won't be tonight. If anything, we may get a teaser. We may get a little tease, but don't expect any Horus Heresy tonight. From what I've heard, Horus Heresy is getting its own day.
First World Protocol engaged.
Its own big reveal
Our
day.
strength grows.
Of all bells and whistles attached to it. God Convoy, Hamish, thanks for the gifted memberships. I appreciate you both. Any Black Templar predictions? Mate, the Black Templar one is a hard one. Because the only thing I can think of, really, the only big thing I can think of, the only big thing I can think of for Horus Heresy, sorry, not for Horus Heresy, for Black Templars, got Horus Heresy in my mind, is either a Marshal in Terminator armor, a multi-part Castellan, or a Black Templar Ancient. If they do something insane, like Black Templar Terminators, then yeah, that would explode on everyone. I don't, mate, you tell me, what can Black Templars get? Because Black Templars have got everything else. They've absolutely got everything else. Why is there 2 people watching but the likes, watching but likes than 1K? I don't know what you mean. What you mean that there's 2,000 people watching but only 1,000 people have liked the stream? Mate, you don't have to like the stream. Like, not a lot of people do. I'd appreciate if people did like it, but they don't have to like the stream, right? It's up to them what they do. I've always said this. It's up to them for what they do. A Dreadnought would be sick. I haven't liked it. Well, what a bastard. A new Martian Terminator armor. Yeah, I think that could be pretty cool. Likes, what is this, 2014? That's it. Poke me back. Remember that? I used to poke people on Facebook back in the day. That and that fucking farm game that everyone played. Saturnine Dreadnought. Mate, that's coming. Saturnine Dreadnought, Saturnine Praetor, Saturnine Terminators.
Engaged. Our strength grows.
Hey, it's all happening. It's all happening. Brian. Red Scorpions need new stuff, mate. They do. Red Scorpions, Minotaurs, even though I hate them. Space Sharks. Give me all. Brian, mate, thanks for the massive 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brian, you're a legend, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Black
thank you,
Templar
mate.
Terminator Ancient doesn't count.
Mate, imagine if it was a Black Templar Terminator Ancient. That would be legendary. How much longer? Yes. 1 hour you've got, and 15 minutes. New Ravenwing. I'm hearing new Ravenwing are going to be 11th edition. That's when the Dark Angel Part 2 release happens. Which makes sense because, again, as I said before, the rumors I've heard for Space Marines is that it's going to focus more on fast attack, new drop pod, a new land speeder variant, and I personally think it's going to be a scout speeder, but that's just me. Multi-part Outriders, which again makes sense because, you know, Ravenwing on bikes and stuff like that. What else? Vanguard veterans. I'm hearing about. I heard about some type of Devastator HQ. Like a heavy weapons HQ. I use the term Devastator because, you know, like a big old weapon. Yeah. Yeah. Any rumors on Catachan? I think Catachan are going to get a refresh, but again, it won't be this edition. More plastic drugs. Character Dreadnought? I'd take a Character Dreadnought. 2 Primaris Lieutenants on an ATV. That wasn't a Horus Heresy HQ, was it? They have... I don't know, but that's what I've been hearing, like, weird things like that. How bad would the show be? Mate, the GW shows are normally bad.
Blood Ravens and Dawn of War Remastered.
But it's not about that, mate. It's about the experience of being here. Spending time with each other. Blood Ravens and Dawn of War Remastered, I'll take all of it. Yeah. Any news on Necrons? I have started to hear some Necron stuff, yes. We literally talked about this in my stream before. My hype stream.
Protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
I think the back end of this edition, they're going to end the Pariah Nexus War. And I think we're going to get a bunch of Necron units to go with that. One of the big units I'm hearing about, potentially, is a brand new Nightbringer model. Bigger, more scary looking. I've heard bits on maybe Trades in the Infinite as well. Could be getting a potential new model. Mate, Daniel, mate, thank you so much for coming back as a member, brother. I appreciate that. Clone Grim model, mate. I'd love a Clone Grim model, but I don't think GW got the balls for that, mate. Dawn of War 3 remaster, get out. Get out right now. Oh my... Oh, what the hell? I can just open my stream on my phone. I'm getting messages here. Middle-earth strategy game doubles 2025. In July. Anyone want to do a Middle-earth battle game double event with me? Anyone? Anyone want to hold my hand and teach me how to play it? Pretender, mate. Thank you for the massive 10. Hang on. 1. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could have slept at 2, you know. Go on, mate. No one forced you to be here. All right. Our strength grows. Can I play as hobbits? Of course you can. Drummer Boy 98, mate. Thank you for coming a member. I appreciate you. Pretender, mate. Thanks for the massive 10. I love you as always, mate. It'll hold your booty while you bleed. Wait, hang on now. It's not like your dad. So the Horus Heresy is over, right? Now is the age of Sigmar. I've heard Horus Heresy's dead. The whole player base is furious, but those 5 guys will just have to find something else to play. Maybe they can play, like, I don't know, Blood Bowl. And that way, you know, that game will have like 10 people. If this edition ends with Pariah Nexus, what about Leviathan then? Then Leviathan goes into the next edition because we're always edition behind. I'm off to work playing this in the background. All right, mate, good luck and be safe. Another hour, mate. Mate, basically 1 more hour, yes. You make an awesome Hobbit, Val. Mate, I would if I wasn't 6'4". That's true. I am 2 of those 5 guys.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Yeah, don't blame you.
Our strength grows.
With what you said about Vulcan Hestan model, he found another Primarch artifact. I think there's been like 6 artifacts found of Vulcans. Yeah. 6'4"
Last
sideways.
wall protocol engaged.
Listen, you can call me all the fat
strength
things you want.
grows.
I'm losing weight and I'm happy, right? I'm doing it. D Quid, mate, thanks so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate your Slinger. Thanks for coming a member. What a legend. You aren't 6'4", maybe like 5'5". Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. How many more of Vulcan's artifacts to go? Wasn't it like 12 or something? Will they do game announcements? They could do. They could do. You really could learn to play MSG, one of the best games. Mate, I've heard it is the best game from Games Workshop. Where's everyone from in chat? I don't care, right? This is not a Games Workshop stream. I don't care for the corporate waffle. They don't care where you're from. They're just trying to make small chat to bleed out the stream. It starts in about 1 hour for people asking. Yeah, I don't know why people are asking when it's listed on the GW website. It starts in 1 hour. I will not be quiet when they... I'll say this right now. If you don't want to hear me talk over there talking, then go and watch it on their official channel. It'll be on YouTube, it'll be on Twitch. Twitch? Yeah, Twitch. It'll be everywhere. This is just for me and my reaction. Who's just gifted 5 then? Good show, mate. Thank you for the massive 5, brother. What a legend. What a legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When is Adepticon actually starting? It's already started, mate. Technically, it's already started. They're just, yeah. It's just not live streaming. I'm here for Valrak slagging. God damn it. What is it like the HUD? We'll see heresy during all this. 0 to none. But you never know.
Blood for the blood god.
Do I like popsicles? Like popsicles? Yeah, I do. What's the best GW game system right now? Middle Earth, apparently. But I've been listening to you, Waffle Rack. Well, thank you, Double Digital. Valrak, can you talk all you want? It's your channel, but you better keep quiet when any salamanders on screen. Respect your betters. Mate, the last time I saw salamanders, they were literally dust on his fan floating in the wind.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Nothing left but dust. They're basically cosplaying as Thousand Suns. Valrak is the waffle. Is waffly versatile. It's true. Lord in the crowd, mate. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. No Cat Middle Earth is actually a good game. Mate, I've heard great things about it. I've never played it, but I've heard great things about it. Right?
Small chat to bleed out the stream or entire gig.
Small chat to bleed out the stream is your entire gig. Listen, Storm Reaper, you shut your whore mouth, okay? How about this? How many editions would you say it's going to take for GW to bring back all the Primarchs? Well, I don't think they'll bring them all back, but they'll bring the majority of them back. I'd say within the next 10 to 15 years, they'll bring everyone back they want to bring back. Have I been playing SM2? Not really, mate, to be fair. We are taking a break from it. There's only so much you can do, mate. I've unlocked everything. I'm the highest level and everything. The prestige stuff may bring me back, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Looking forward to the Horus Heresy waffle.
Mate, should be a fun game. Lost Primarchs. Never say never. Missing a trip by not playing Salamanders and renaming yourself to Salmak. Why? Salamanders let down Grimaldus. That's why he chucked him out of his
Since
set.
I have iron deficiency, can I still say iron within?
No, you can't, mate. You cannot. Where's the bingo card? We don't have bingo cards over here. I never repeat myself. Can't wait for the well Vindication rack. Mate, we could be getting some Vindication tonight. Some spicy Vindication. Combat Patrol Vindication. Battle Automata Vindication. We could be getting a lot of it. A lot of it. A lot of people could be going broke tonight. Can Battle Sector get a Space Wolf DLC? That could be kind of cool, Andre. Mate, I think Battle Sector is a great game. If you haven't checked it out already, I put out a video on my channel on Battle Sector. The new Guard DLC.
I just want a new Primaris Lieutenant.
You've just got a brand new Primaris Lieutenant. You got Titus. Need Kill Team Vindication. You know the funny thing is, right? I'll say something right now. There's some channels out there that call me out on my rumours. Oh, Vira doesn't know what he's on about. He keeps throwing stuff at walls. They have some really like smarmy stuff to say about me. But the funny thing is, they can't stop talking about me. rent-free. I love it. I love it. I love it. Is it story time? They hate you because they hate you. It's true.
Titus is the new Matt Horde Ericato Sicarius. Change my mind.
Do you know what, mate? He probably is, right? He probably is. He really is. I think he's definitely one of the big draws to 40k now with the success of Space Marine 2.
Heresy's not
Yeah.
dead. Come watch me play Horus Heresy on
Oh, crap.
Tabletop Titans on April 2nd at 9 p.m. PST, which is only like 2 a.m. your time.
At Ballsack, right? How about this? How about I watch it while I'm in America? No, actually, no, I won't be in America then. No, I'm not in America then. Oh, crap. But, mate, I won't watch it because I'll be asleep. But, mate, thanks for the big donation. But everyone go and watch it on what? Wait, what channel was it? Tabletop Titans. There we go. Tabletop Titans. What are they doing at? Are they doing it at Adepticon? Or are you flying to the Tabletop Titan studio?
Space Wolves are the perfect for the bin.
How long until the reveal stream starts? Mate, 1 hour. We've got 1 hour. By the way, John, again, mate, thanks for that massive donation. Can we get some salutes in chat for John? Actually, can everyone thumb up John's super chat? Thumb in the softie on John.
What would Dorn have be blasting on the JBL as Peter Turbo pulls up to Palace?
Probably, I don't know. What would Rogo Dawn be playing? We'd probably be playing its Radiant Men, as the Iron Warriors are slung for the battlements. Hamish, the true reason people watch these streams. Wait, what's going on? Gift me a membership, bitches. You're already a member, Omar. What the hell are you on about? Red Butcher soon. I want World Eater Terminators, but I don't think Games Workshop will give us World Eater Terminators. I think Games Workshop want you to buy their 8-bound instead. I'm just trying to think in the mind of Games Workshop. They made 8-bound for a reason. They want you to have 8-bound. Actually, do you know one rumor I did hear? Now, this could be a spicy one. Okay? This could be a big spicy one. I've heard potential 8-bound HQ for World Eaters. A big old 8-bound HQ. Kind of does make sense in a way. The 8 boss. There we go. How do you get into my Discord? If you've just been given a membership, if you're already a member, if you've got a green name, and you want to come and see some of the latest rumors and leaked pictures, they're all posted on my Discord. ! Upper Hive. It's only for green names only. Once you join the Discord server, you have to go to your user settings. You have to go to your connection tab in your user settings and link your YouTube account that you've got a green name on in Discord. And it will give you a tag in about 5 to 10 minutes. It will auto tag you. ! Upper Hive. April finally making on. No, I'm not married. So my kids bought me for Father's Day. They bought me the ring. Can you see it?
The heretics will burn.
I don't think you can see it with the light.
HQ.
What's this? HQ? Yeah, so basically they bought me the one ring, so I keep it on. There you go. There are some pictures in Discord, like the ones I just DM you. Wait, hang on now. The one ring. So you're married to the Dark Lord. Yes, basically. Where did he go? One ring to rule them all. To be fair, right? I've watched the Rings of Power. And I've come to the conclusion that the elves were truly evil. The orcs just wanted land to raise their orc babies and be safe. I'm on Sauron's side. Okay? I'm on Sauron's side. The Lord of the Rings episode series is terrible and is an insult to fantasy. Oh boy, I've set chat off. Well, if that sets you off, how about these female... I'm kidding! Let's focus on the models. Mods are like, oh, no, 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 no. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Too late. Oh, boy. Dakaban Valrak. Mate, you have to laugh. Masturbated on the stream, ban him. Now, right, now we've got less than 1 hour. We've got 59 minutes. Right? We've got 59 minutes. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. Do you know what? I'm feeling a bit tired already. I've nearly done 15,000 steps today. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm knackered. The ring has gone to his head. What about another 59 minutes? Well, hang on now. Boomerang, 59 minutes until disappointment. Mate, it could be the most terrible stream in the world. But at least we have each other. That's the thing that you have to remember. At least we've got each other. New day, another 10k. Hang on. So they show casting Votan tonight, right? Oh boy. Great distraction since I was laid off. Mate, Rez, I'm sorry about that, dude. Dude, seriously from the heart, hopefully you find work again. You're back up on your feet, brother. And you're purging away just like usual. Chin up, dude. I love you. Right. Got to get stuff done. He'll be back in 50. No worries, Michael. See you in 50 minutes. Daka ban Michael. If he leaves now, he's not allowed to watch it. It's a Space Hulk content on demand, indicative of a Space Hulk related announcement.
They were all nice and chill, and Nabe has to bring up Fem's toads.
I think there's been a lot of teasing of Space Hulk. And I personally think we're in for some Space Hulk. That's just me.
Female custodies can all get in the bin. 50 minutes left. Midas, tell everyone you're falling off your bungalow roof story. You can milk that for 50 minutes.
Do you know what that actually appeared on my timeline? I think it was around 2022, 2021, 22. People don't know I fell off my roof. I nearly died. Saw the light, right? It said buy more Space Marines. So I did. Almost died. Broke my back in 3 places. Shattered every bone in my feet, my ankles. I've got like rods in them now.
57 minutes for SM2 and Jazz Cabbage.
Yeah. All there. All there. Vulcan modelled atop of a dragon salamander.
Most wall protocol engaged.
That'd be pretty nice.
Start
an orc armor. Do you guys want to see it? My orc armor? Actually, so for people who don't know, I'll show you right now. So for people who don't know, Miss Saber Dude, thank you so much. Mate, what an absolute legend you are. I'm actually having a new Valrak model made, but it's orc rack. Because the rumor is for 11th edition is going to be Space Marines versus orcs. So I want to do my own orc model. And this is what I had commissioned. Like, that's the artwork of it so far. Big boss rack. I'm planning to sell this and sell the STL as well. Everything.
Falling off your roof.
Right? Getting
pegged by April story.
God
You're going to make bank tonight from us simps feeling sorry for you.
So, and it's being started at the moment. And I asked the artist to base it on some of the stories that I tell on stream. So, for example, because I've got like more or less a metal foot, one of his feet is metal. Because I wear glasses, he's got the good old Daka goggles on. Right? It's got it all going. It's got a... What's JB saying now? God damn it. I hate this guy so much. I remember that. The head needs to be like 4 times that size. Don't start. Aren't the reveals tomorrow? Why did Mikey push you off the roof? Because he's jealous. Why do all the other YouTubers hate me? Because they're jealous of my hairline, first off, and my charm, and my will not to care about what GW think about me. That's why. Never fear, for I am here. Valfest sold out, mate. Valfest is sold out. There's no more Valfest tickets.
The heretics will burn.
There is no more Valfest tickets.
Valfest sold out yet?
It's, mate, it's all done. It's all finished. You and your dance skills, I don't care what GW think about me. I don't. They def couldn't have fallen off a roof as well. Miss anything fun, chat? Zenny, you miss everything. You miss all the reveals. Where does the milk come out of his armor?
Requisitions arrive.
You have to assemble it to find out.
Will burn.
Can't wait to print it. Yeah,
The orc's just
I will sell the
missing a
STL
bleeding
files.
arsehole, a bag full of money, and a Bentley.
God damn it. Yeah, all my Florida Fizz Fest tickets are sold out, which is good because I've only got 60 models to give away, so I've sold 60 tickets, which again is insane. It's insane when you
Warcraft
think
looks
about
great. Can't wait to print it.
it. Never fight a man with a perm is a banger. I hope you are well, mate. Is anything homebrew chat Space Marines that you would love to see written into 40k lore? The Reclaimers of Dawn. What tribe is your orc? I'm going to do my orc as the... Oh, I've forgotten now. What are they called? The blue ones. The blue ones, which are basically the orc scammers. They go around looting other orcs and stealing from them.
The heretics.
Death Skulls. That's what they're called. Death Skulls.
What's
Death
the
Skulls.
craziest rumor you have heard of?
So I'm gonna do a Death Skull orc armor. Because they are the scammers of the orc community. So I thought it would, like, you know, it would work together. What's the creamiest rumor you heard of? Some guy sent me a bunch of stuff over on Twitter, which it just made me laugh. Like, this guy, right? This guy is so convinced about this. You can't help but laugh. So he's convinced that the Pandemonium book leaked on what is it, the dark web or something, and he managed to get a copy and read it. And he said that in that book, Constantine Valdo appears, and he's fully chaos corrupted. Sure, buddy. Sure. It sounds the most stupidest fucking plot you could ever think of. That book hasn't even started, I bet. No, mate, it's definitely been wrote, but I think they're keeping it back. Henry would not allow this. It's true. Sounds like AI trash. It does. Valdo could never become corrupted by chaos. I know, exactly. That's what made me laugh. Dawn returns to lead the Black Legion against the Imperium. Wait, what now? I understand that what orcs call blunt melee weapons. Oh, bashers? Crumping, they say. Chaos female custodians confirmed. Sounds true to me. I'll shoot 40k lore. It's gone.
Sounds true to me how shit 40k lore has gone /
Mate, at least we're getting lore. What are you getting? Nothing. You're getting nothing. Right, the Horus Heresy series has ended now. That's it, mate. The Siege of Terror is finished. You got one more book, Era of Ruin, then it's all over for you, mate. Finito, finished. Where can I watch Adepticon live? Malleus, you can watch it on their Twitch channel or YouTube channel. We had 11 years of amazing lore. Was I wrong thinking the event started at 9 PM Eastern? It starts at 9 PM Central. 7 PM Eastern. Where is Thomas? He's probably hanging around in chat. Mate, I know he moved from London, so he's probably got no friends. It's not 10 PM Eastern. Oh, it's 9 p.m. Eastern? Oh, shit. Maybe it is 10 p.m. Eastern, then. Wait, what's going on? Well, why does it say here? See, mate. Games Workshop. Games Workshop can't run a piss up in a brewer. It says here 7 p.m. Eastern. These are the guys you're entrusting to write good lore and make good models. They can't even get a fucking time right. I think they mean... That must be Pacific, 7 p.m. So it's 9 p.m. CDT. Listen, guys, it's in 50 minutes, right? Actually, I lie, it's not. It's in 49 minutes. It's in 49 minutes. So just wait. Just wait. We're nearly there. Bloody hell. I was there when Warhammer slew the time zones. Value looks, mate, I am tired. Mate, I'll be honest with you. I am tired. I would go and, I haven't even, like, I've stopped having energy drinks and stuff like that because they're just fucking bad for you. But, mate, I am a bit tired. I've been up since 4 a.m. last night. Anyway, was on the warp in the reveal show. Nothing to real to talk about. What's up, Valrak? Hope you're having a great stream. I am. Empire of War Games. Pretty sure they meant 7 PA Pacific. This is GW. They fuck up pissing in the brewery. Mate, they won't even be allowed near the brewery, GW. It starts when it's on Valrak stream. Enough said. This is true. I've heard if you gift a membership, they move the stream 1 minute closer. So we need, at this moment in time, what we on? We need 48 members, and it starts right now. Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it in chat? It's GW. We all know they couldn't run the piss up in a brewer. True. You're supposed to be entertaining us till it starts. What's the point in having a dancing monkey if it's too tired to dance? Shut up, Nick. Go to bed. What about members? Augustine, nothing. 2.5 thousand viewing. Need more likes. You don't have to like the stream. I'd like it if you did like the stream, but you don't have to. I appreciate you. You're looking fit to make good stuff? Well, thanks, man. Again, mate, I am doing my best to lose some flubber. Right? I want it gone. I would like to drop down into my next weight bracket while I'm in America or just before America. I don't think it'll happen, but that's my goal. GHB, thank you for the gifted membership. Duracell Reaper, mate, thanks for becoming a member. EB, thank you for the massive 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, everyone who is gifted a membership, everyone who's a green name.
People care way too much about the gender of imaginary plastic soldiers. Lol. No, I just wanna see the muscular men fight. Crying face emoji.
Well, I actually do like to see men oiled up and fight. It actually does turn me on. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with me watching muscly Astartes men oil themselves up and scrapping? What kind of bastard are you? Anyway, what was I going to say then? Yes. So, for people who've just joined the stream, I just want people to know, if you've got a green name, etc., gifted membership, etc., whatever's shown tonight, I will give one person away a box set what's shown. So, if you like the Kill Team box, I'll give you the Kill Team box. If you like the Thousand Sun box, that's if they show it, I'll give you that box. Death Guard box, if you like it, I'll give you that. If it's a cafe box, I'll give you a cafe box. World Eater box, I'll give you the World Eater box. Give it to the Greys, I'd rather fall off my roof again. They deserve nothing. If you like Heresy, go and cry in the corner with JB. You're getting nothing. Can't wait for the Aussies to win, so you get... Mate, the Aussies have won the last 2 times. I've got another box going to Australia soon. It's literally costing me an arm and a leg. Big views, mate. We always get insane views when there's reveal streams. I can always say thank you enough to everyone who just jumps in and just watches all the stuff of us. Yeah, I appreciate you all for stopping by. You're all amazing. Again, I couldn't do this without you. I really couldn't. Seriously, from the heart, you guys have made my dreams come true. You really, really have. Thank you for the people coming memberships. Wayne, who was that as well? Euro, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Lord. Thank you for the super chat, Adam. And Banana Man just gifted 5. Guys, I love you all. If I could, I'd kiss you. Are we ready for the reveals? I'm ready. 1,
to
2,
be
3,
fair,
4, 5.
in the Pariah, Ravener vs. Eisenhorn book, Constantine Valdor is revealed to be the king in yellow, a mysterious figure connected to the heretical chaos dabbling sect known as the Cognity.
Whoa. It's never confirmed. It's pure speculation at this point.
Action Horus Heresy, I hope they
unless we see him,
because that jawline is on fire.
Unless we see it, it could all be smoke and daggers. Okay? Nothing's real until it's real. Plus, that's a massive spoiler. Trowel, mate, thanks for the big 5.
The only person Trump hired who was qualified to do their job was Stormy Daniels.
Oh, here we go. Right. Adventures, thank you for the 5, but now you're getting banned for 60 seconds for politics. Listen, rules are rules.
Our strength grows.
Rules are rules. Rules are rules. It wasn't Dwarven Beardcrafts this time.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Where's the mods? Mate, these fucking mods. These fucking mods. Beardless Viking, mate. Thank you for the big 5.
Last wall
I
protocol
appreciate
engaged.
it.
Our strength grows.
Fucking Daka Gung. These guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Pizza Prophet did it. Mate. Pizza Prophet, go and enjoy your fucking vacation. Beardless, mate. Thanks for the big 5. I appreciate you.
Last wall protocol engaged.
I'll be your mod.
Our strength
I would
grows.
rather, right? I would rather. It didn't come up in chat. This guy, Daka making excuses. Mate, Daka's the worst. Did it just jiggle when you fell from?
PFFT Aussies.
Did it jiggle? Mate, a lot of things jiggle when I fall. I'm pretty sure Chaos Valor is legit and you're just in fucking denial. Listen, right. I'll say this right now. If Valdor ever comes back,
did it jiggle when you fell
and
from
he's
heaven?
anywhere associated with chaos,
emoji. Left
I'm done.
pointing finger emoji.
That's what I draw in the line.
Emoji.
If you know Valdor, as I know him,
Last wall
right,
protocol engaged.
that is not Valdor.
Our strength grows.
That goes against everything that character stood for. So don't even go down that road. I want the Dark Angel box. Wait, hang on now. Is it going to be a Dark Angel box? On Hodling or moderating chat. I'm sorry, Pizza. Well, to be fair, guys, right? So for people who don't know, I'm hosting an event in America next week. Well, in 2 weeks' time. So more or less for the entire time of April, I'm not really going to be here. I'm going to be in the States. So you're not really going to be getting your live streams. Where? It's in Florida. We're doing Florida Fist Fest.
My dude. Moo if you still need universal tickets. Red heart emoji.
Gene, mate. Send me a message on Discord, brother. Hey, how have you been, Gene? I wouldn't mind some universal tickets. I would love to take my my daughters to make. They love Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter. When Barcelona? May I like to come to Barcelona, right? Catalina. I'd like to go there. Valley's got to be fiddling gates all April, mate. I love it. I'd like to go to Florida event, mate. I know Halo, but you're in Japan, right, mate? Pizza Prophet's in Japan. Why don't you meet Pizza Prophet? He's there right now. An Australian and an American, right? In Japan. We're in Florida, Orlando, mate. Orlando, Florida. Does someone need Universal tickets? I do. Where is he? Message him on Discord. Halo, become a member. I told you about 4 months ago, brother. The offer still stands. I've got you 4 tickets, my man. Gene, can you message me on Discord again so we can sort it out? I'm sorry, dude. It's been 4 months. I'm sorry, brother. I'd appreciate that, mate, if you can get in contact.
Hey, Zoro, let me know if you want to catch up in JP.
Look at these guys. Like, you guys stop making vacation plans on my stream? Moderators? God damn it. Imagine Disney World Warhammer. No, thank you. I don't want Disney anywhere near 40k. Should salamanders ride dragon mounts like space wolves riding wolves? Well, space wolves are about to lose their wolves. Riding it anyway. Doing that right now. Thanks, Gene, mate. I appreciate you. Can someone give Gene a membership? I tell you what. The first person who gives Gene a membership, I'll give you an extra 100 entries. He's giving me tickets. At least I can give him his green name. Can you react to Flash Kits Harry Potter? I probably could do, but I'm not. Slanesh is a Disney princess. Wait, hang on now. Florida's the only place on the US that dogging is legal. That's why Valrak is going. It probably is, to be fair with you. It's probably not frowned upon. Come on, let's get something good. Mate, how long have we got? We've got 40 minutes, mate.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Mate, we've got 40 minutes.
Grows.
We have 40 minutes till it starts. Cordite, thanks for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Last wall protocol
Cordite,
engaged.
Graham.
Our strength grows.
Guys, I appreciate you all. Justin, mate, I appreciate you. Phil, mate, I appreciate you.
Our strength
and
grows.
who was that? Librarian Zab. I love him. Right? I love you all. Guys, thank you so much.
Protocol engaged.
Valrak,
Our
hook up
strength
Discord.
grows.
Mate, I'm on Discord. Exclamation mark upper high if you want to join Discord. But you have to be a green name to access it.
Last wall protocol engaged.
He's talking what Dawn's Soul is
Our
doing in the
strength
warp.
grows.
Mate, Dawn's Soul is not in the warp because he lives. Alright. Lord in the crowd, mate, thank you for the donation. I'll let the bot read it out and then I'll address it, mate. And Evan, mate, thank you for your super chat as well. Let's see what Lauren in the crowd is going to say. Justin, thanks for your super chat.
I'm coming back to 40k after a hiatus.
Yeah,
Playing my first 2k game next week with my new Demons army.
Okay.
But if they have Valdor fall to Chaos, I will move to playing Else exclusively. That shit ain't right.
Yeah, about demons. Let me just stop you there. Hold
What's with the Fems Toads talk? Are people still defending trash lore?
Things have happened with demons. Demons may be going the way of the dodo.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength
When
grows.
event in Madrid, my dude, you and Augustin have to fight. And the winner gets it either in Madrid or Barcelona.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
There we go. Who's that who just gifted 5 to me? Crack the Skype, mate. Thank you so much for the big 5, dude. I appreciate you. The release will all be Dark Eldar, mate. Dark Eldar needs something. Eldar Exodites for 11th. I think Corsairs first. So Corsairs are going to be released first. And then probably after that will be Exodites. But yeah, Corsairs are the next big Eldar release. So who do you have to kill with my extensive military experience? Were you just based in Gibraltar for like 2 years, doing nothing? Watching the apes play with themselves? Love to see Exodites, mate. I love dinosaurs. And
Requisitions arrive.
I love 40k. Put them together. Let's go. Michael, mate, thanks for the big 10.
Do we have to have tickets to see you in Florida, or do
Yes.
the tickets just give us special benefits? Do we have to have tickets to see you in Florida, or do the tickets just give us special benefits?
Last wall
Mate, I don't know if
protocol
you've got a
engaged.
stutter or anything,
Our
but I'll answer it
grows.
twice. So the tickets for the event, it's a ticketed event. You have to have a ticket to get in, because I'm renting the place out. And apparently America has fire codes, so only a certain amount of people are allowed in. So that's why it's going to be a closed-off event. It's a closed-off event. 60 people in. That is it. If you haven't got a ticket, you can't get in. I'm sorry. I'm not a monster, but that's all it can hold. Right? I'm
Last
sorry.
wall protocol engaged.
I'm sorry.
Strength grows.
If it was me, mate, I'd pack you all in there. And light the fuse. Charles, mate, thank you so much for the gifted membership. And White Lion Miniatures. Goddamn, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Mate, thank you for that massive 20, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Plus, right, let's face it. You only want a certain amount of Warhammer players in the same area. I don't think you want more than 60. 60's pushing it. Imagine the smell if it was over 60. Like, 60 is... Yeah, it's borderline. Any more than that, mate. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I am going to be going around and just spraying people with links. Actually, what do they call it in America? Axe. Axe body spray. Everyone has to bring their own bottle of Axe body spray and douse themselves after every turn. Smell is pushing it at 60. Arse Crack City. Oh, not the horrid chemical stuff. You shit your pants on stream and you're worried about we smell. I've never shit my pants. Well, not on stream anyway. Read my previous shit so I can burn you with my following chat. Where was it, Augustine? I never saw it. What did you post? Mate, chat's going so fast. Maybe I have to turn away the greys. No, mate, it'll be a fun experience. I'm sorry if you never got a ticket for this one. Don't worry, because in 2026, I'm planning Viva Las Valfest. We're going to Vegas. We're doing a 40k meetup, gaming, and then we're painting the town red. It's gonna be good. It's going to be good. No, mate, not LVO. It's going to be its own thing. Mate, I've never been to Vegas before, but it should be fun, right? It should be very, very fun. And hopefully, I'm going to get married to April. I'm literally just going to go to a chapel that has an Elvis impersonator and get married. With Elvis singing to me as they do it. Mate, that's my dream. Regent Dante, mate, thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Living the dreams, scams, lies, slander. Augustine, you're not invited. Of course you're invited, Augustine. I need you as my bodyguard. That's what we do. We can't recommend it enough. Mate, I'm looking forward to it. My parents got married in Vegas. Nice. Manchester marriage right there. Go to the Space Alien Chapel. No, I don't want that. I want Elvis. Will the marriage be legal in the UK? If it's legal in America, then it's legal in the UK. Yes. Where are the people dressed in St. Celestine marrying people? Do you think all the original Space Marine chapters will get a codex? No. The big question tonight, right? The big question. Will the Salamanders get a codex announced? I don't see it. I would like it to happen, but I just don't... I don't think Games Workshop have got the minerals for it. We are less than 1.5 years away until the next edition. I just don't see it. Please prove me wrong. I want an Imperial Fist Codex. Give it to me. While we wait, you could check out the fan-made Dawn of War 2 Codex Edition animation that features Excoriators, Sons of Dawn. I won't react to it without permission of the guy, because it's his content, not mine. I hope at one point we at least get a chapter master minute for every first founding. Well, Pedro Cantor's coming. And if Pedro Cantor's coming, I'd definitely say Gabriel Seth is coming. So, yeah. There's still some big figures yet to come. This is not another AOS stream, is it? How dare you, scumbag. How dare you, scumbag. After everything we've been through. You do this to me. Any rumours for Black Templars? Nothing as of yet, mate. I swear to God, GW better make rules for free. Mate, they'll never make rules for free. Man City result on Sunday, we win. We win by a goal. Give me Crimson Fist Codex. Forget the dull Imperial Fist. What's the slander with the Imperial Fists? We are now 30 minutes away, boys. We are now 30 minutes away. 30 minutes away. Tell your contacts at GW to start it now. Mate, it's kind of funny because everyone assumes I have contacts at Games Workshop. I don't know anyone at Games Workshop. I don't know where the whispers come from. They just appear. And I listen to them, and then I talk about it on videos. People like to assume. People like to assume. And when you assume, you make an ass of you and me. On a scale of... I'll just let the bot read it out. I'm too tired to read it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how keen would you be for a Forever Edition where it's minor changes instead of a suite of new codexes?
Should always be that, mate. Should always be that. Always. But they won't do that. I'm actually going to do a video about this very, very soon. It's probably when I'm going to be away. So I've got a couple of videos in the pipe that I want to do while I'm away to keep the algorithm happy. One is my thoughts on 40k terrain and how I'd like it to change going forward. Because I don't care what you say, right? My opinion is the way that 40k terrain is set up is absolutely uninspiring, boring, dog shit. Plastic plexiglass on the bottom of terrain to... All right, no, you can't see through this bit. Right, what? What even is this? I hate it. I hate it. I'll tell you right now. I was blinded for a bit, but now I see. I started to play other game systems. One is bolt action. I've been to bolt action tournaments. And their boards are fully narrative boards. They have like woods, buildings, hedgerows. There's more terrain than models. Like, if they can do it, then why can't 40k? It makes no sense. Like, why is 40k boards so crap? So bare and just no personality. Yeah. And another one is what you just talked about then. Is about an edition every three years. Not just for 40k, because when we are now on a cycle where it's not just Warhammer 40,000, it's Horus Heresy about to start happening. 40k, Kill Team, AOS. Is there another game I'm missing? Maybe, I'm not too sure. But it's every 3 years now. And is that good? I don't think that's good. Right, I'll tell you what I like about the 3-year cycle. This is what I absolutely love about the 3-year cycle. We get a brand new big box set every 3 years. I love that. I love a brand new bunch of new models.
Any news on updated
That's great.
on Lichguard?
Rules changing and everything going, either it's like a little bit change or it's a brand new reset and you have to learn everything again. Mate, it does my absolute melanin. It does it in.
Whiny competitive players neutering it.
Any news on updated Necron Lichguard? Mate, I am starting to hear some big Necron stuff. As I was saying before, one of the big models I've heard about is a new Nightbringer. I'm predicting, again, this is just pure theory on my side, I'm predicting by the end of this edition, they may be wrapping up the Prior Nexus, and that's where we start to get more Necron stuff. Start time, please. It starts in 25 minutes. Yeah. All I know is that you wank off per Trabo when nobody's looking. Well, just like your dad. You seem to know lots about Imperial Fist lore. Do you know which chapter the Loyal Thousand Sons, aka 5th Fellowship, got folded into? There's rumours. It could be the Subjugators. But that's not confirmed. There's no confirmation on that one. No confirmation. We need a Primaris Rhino, the next big box set. How about just put Primaris in Rhinos?
I'm taking a poo.
Good for you, mate. Why did you see the news, Dawn? I hate that. Why is Rue even here? Why is Rue even here? Did the reveal start soon? Soon to mate. We are literally
Wow.
25
Did you
minutes
see
away.
the news? Dorn is dead.
Dawn is not dead. Primaris Rifle is an impulsor. Mate, I hate impulsors. They remind me of a budget pickup truck where you can only fit half your guys in. Well, well, well. Oh my god, who gave Luke a membership? I thought this guy was leaving. I thought he was leaving like his hairline left him. This guy. I must say I'm really impressed by the kit for the EC's new battle line unit. Simple yet plenty of options. And will really be easy to add future combat patrols. Well, that's good then. That's very, very good. Primaries sleep with rhinos. Wait, what? Do you think that we will get a brand new 40k army that isn't Space Marine chapter like Lizardmen or Skaven? Well, technically, the last big new army we got was
First world protocol
Votan.
engaged. Our strength
Like, that was like
grows.
a new army. And they weren't Space Marines. Are we there yet? Thomas, mate, we thought you left. Warchild, mate, thanks for the big 5. What a legend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mate, I love you. Thank you so much. Votan equals short Space Marines, kind of, yes. People who want Space Skaven, I've got news for you. We already have Skaven in 40k. I don't want to alarm you, but the Skaven are the Imperium. We have a council, right? We spread across the galaxy, embed ourselves everywhere, farm resources. We are basically the Space Skaven. It's all there. The evidence is there. Just look it up. Okay, then give me Fangirl pretending to be an Inquisitor. Sir, I thought no politics. Well, in 40k politics is allowed. Primaris Grey Knights. We are the Golden Rat God. Imperium Man is Space Skaven. It is. A plague on the galaxy. That's what they call us, right? I thought you were going to say Nids. No. The only difference between Skaven City and Imperium City is that the Skaven live in one and the humans live in another. That's it. That is it. Actually, 40k Furies recently covered one of them. West Hammer covered another. But the Imperium killed the first one, and the others are bound to a world. Is that kind? No. We are the Skaven. We are the Skaven. Why is this?
It's a minute to connect.
Oh boy. What the hell? Sorry, everyone. I just nearly just killed myself on the fucking... Started playing my stream again, over and over again. Sorry about that, if you heard me shout things. Have you heard Dawn is mechanically... Do you think it's smelly? You guys are weird.
Have you heard? Dorn is canonically due to stinky haha smelly poop farts and pee.
Have you read any Blood Angel books? Some of my favorite books are Blood Angel books. Dante, Devastation of Baal. I keep saying this to people. Everyone in chat should read
How
Dante.
much to show us that bussy? Chocolate bar emoji.
It's
star
100 members.
emoji, fish emoji.
Right? 100 members. Bro almost exposed his browser history. I'm like, listen, mate. Browser images with all these rumor images. Oh boy. The things I've seen. It would burn a
Hoping
normal
we
man's
get
mind.
to see new Space Hulk.
Mate, Dante is an absolute legend. He is. Mate, again, anyone who asks me what Space Marine book they should start with, I always say Dante. Da. I became an angel, da. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of times during that book series, I nearly cried. Right? I nearly cried. Do not read Devastation of Baal first. Read Dante first, and then Devastation of Baal. JB says, posted this guy. Mate, why are you here? There's no Horus Heresy on show tonight. You and your, you know, your community of like 3 guys can just go to bed. You're not getting anything. You're getting nothing. Sorry, yeah, 4. JB is the 5th guy. I'm here to support you. I don't want your support. So much animosity towards the heresy chads. To be fair, they come over here and give me shit. JB being one of them. Right? Calls me names all the time.
How much to devastate my balls?
How much your dad normally charge, mate? Right? I want to go cheaper than him. Where's my Black Templars at the sound off? Is any Black Templar fans in chat? If you're a Black Templar fan, put the Black Templar emoji in chat. Members only can do that. There we go. Look at this. There we go. Look at all those. Look at all those crosses. Morden, stop with the bananas, goddammit.
Bitbop poopy poop meow meow basirak.
Hot the Dark Angel emoji.
Hot
Do you know
dog
what?
emoji.
I actually need to do a Dark Angel emoji. I am a fan of the Dark Angels. I appreciate the Black Templars and what they're doing for the Celestial Lines, mate. They are. They're trying to save them. They are trying to save them.
Good evening from the Dark Angels, Valrak.
Good evening, Irish soy boy. What a name. Mate, we've got 15 minutes to the reveals. We have 15 minutes to the reveals. Technically not 15, 18. If you really want to, you know, do the maths. But I'm just going to round it up to the nearest 100. Any teasers up yet, mate? That's a good idea. Is he any teasers up? Nothing. Mate, can I just say this, right? For a company that is posting record profits, why have their websites gone to so much shit? The websites used to be decent. It's like they've taken a step backwards.
Spam Tau Rock Till reveals.
No, don't do this. When they killed Custodes, everyone was mad. And I was like, based. Mate, they did kill well, they killed 1 Custoda. There wasn't 2 Custodas there. There was 1 Custoda. And it was
when
a
they killed the
miscommunication.
Custodes, everyone was mad. I was like, based.
Right? There was a little bit of a miscommunication. Valrak told them to spend less time on a website and more on his salary. They couldn't afford me. Why did the article Andrew says days ago? Let's look at the new. What is that? Was that really? Is that what happened, Matthew? Mate, these guys don't proofread their stuff. They don't care.
Just imagine Rangdan as an army in 40k. We'd have a very Angie Lion and Dark Angels. It would be a new Xenos army and finally know what they look like.
Mate, I'd be down for that. Roundy, mate, thank you so much.
Engaged. Our strength grows.
Right, stop spamming Valrak face or I'll ban you from the giveaway. You're getting on my nerves now. Oh, there we go. Dackers, mate.
Now,
hang on.
Need a
We got 3
Custodes
images up.
emoji. All I have is banana emoji, pensive face emoji.
Mate, they've literally just revealed everything in the banner. I'm not lying. I'm not lying, guys.
Greetings to our cousins in the Imperial Fists.
Mate, I'm not lying. They've just revealed everything. They put up the wrong picture. I'll say this again, right? For the people in the back who can't hear me, right? These guys cannot run a piss up in a brewery
40k is killing tabletop war games. Compwac is gross and full of sweaty grubs who can't clean themselves. Bring back the narrative mindset.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Piss up in a brewery.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Mate, I'm telling you.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Piss up in a fucking brewery.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
It was me. I leaked IT.
Mate, they are, mate, I'm lost for words, right? Mate,
Rest world protocol engaged.
No, mate, I'm not
Our
calling the stream.
strength
I'll watch it. I want to
grows.
watch it. I want to watch it all. Mate, I want to see it all revealed, like all the different angles and stuff like that of them all. I want to see what they got to say about them. But, mate, they have...
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Yeah.
Professionalism made manifest.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get cafe revealed.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Fuck it. We will do it, not live. GWIT, maybe.
We don't know if there's still going to be something shown off at the end. I will stay to the end.
Requisitions
Confirm Horus Heresy is dead.
The heretics will burn.
It's, mate, it's someone getting fired. Mate, they won't even know he
Couldn't
does
run
it.
a brewery in a piss up.
It's still on the site. Do you know what? I'm going to tweet about this.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Games
Well,
Workshop.
at least there's new models for Thousand Suns.
Games Workshop posting the images in the banner for... Games Workshop posting the actual images
I was here when
of the
Valrak leaked
models
the Adepticon reveal.
that they want to show off in the reveals is the most
Requisitions
Games
arrive.
Workshop
The heretics will burn.
thing
Well, good night then.
they've done so far. Couldn't run a piss up in a
Requisitions
brewery.
arrive. The heretics will burn.
Hashtag,
The leaks are coming from inside the house.
hashtag, where's my hashtag? Hashtag, what the fuck? Why is my hashtag not working? Alright, hashtag Warhammer
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Community.
Couldn't tell if that was Valrak's photo album or Warcon then. Getting confused nowadays.
Right, let me, it is live at the moment now. Let's get all this sorted. I can't believe they did that.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
That's a space wolf.
Hang on.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Or like the Aussies say, couldn't organize a route in a brothel.
In a what now? Hang on, let me turn my music off. Because it'll interrupt the reveals.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics.
Right, let's go to the Watchalong tab. We're going to the Watchalong
Does
tab.
this mean GW is the leaker? Is this a psyop?
Mate, Games Workshop have always been the leaker. I've always said all roads lead to Rome, aka Games Workshop. Okay? I'm not the bad guy, it's Games Workshop. No nigger, no death guard, no chaos knights. I'm going to bed. You stay to the end, Daco. You never know what's going to be shown at the end.
Instagram stories has preview pictures too.
Valrak GW leak confirmed. Why have they posted everything? No, mate, I'm not looking at the banner. If you want to go look at the banner, it's on the Warhammer Community website. Right?
That's a wolf priest.
It is, mate, it's insane. This is why you don't wait till 2 a.m. Yeah, IT team. Mate, it's...
Requisitions arrive.
Mate, I don't know what to say. Mate, what can I say? What can
First
I say?
Dante, now Adepticon. Valrak leads the way.
I'll probably get blamed for it, right? Why not? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. It must be Valrak, bro.
Is this the same team that does their social media?
Right, I don't mean... right. Mate, I made another live, mate. This is the stream. I'm waiting for the stream to go live now. We're waiting for it. It should be live in 9 minutes.
Valrak saw the banner / releases previously confirmed.
Games Workshop definitely added me to their WhatsApp chat. Wait, who did this? Well, hello there, everyone. I'll take the banner picture and show stream.
No Nurgle, no Death Guard, no Chaos Knights.
They sent the email out with the same
bed.
image. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Requisitions arrive.
Are you a plumber? You keep finding leaks. Yeah, this
And
is
then you
hilarious.
wonder why
Mate,
you are blacklisted. You leak everything.
I've done nothing, right? This is purely Games Workshop. I've done nothing.
Last wall
Absolutely
protocol
zero.
engaged. Our strength grows.
Right? Why bot in chat? Why is the bot in chat? Because we also have a bot in chat.
The heretics will
Mate, it's definitely 1,000 some robot. Mate, again, wait, we'll see it all soon.
GW adds Valrak to Signal chat.
God damn it. It was bait. They were AI photos. What if, right, they put that out there to make me stop streaming, but secretly there's going to be a big reveal in the stream. They want my stream to end.
That doesn't look like a T-Sun's robot.
I've got it. I've got it. They just want the stream to end. Right? And we're not doing it. We're staying to the end.
Requisitions
right?
arrive. The heretics will burn.
We stay to the
Well,
end.
the chat summary is saying people are critical of you for leaking the minis.
Mate, do not believe AI. Have you not watched films?
Requisitions arrive.
Never believe
The
AI.
heretics will burn.
Ever.
We watched you do it live on stream.
God damn it. God damn it. I've done nothing here. Right? I've done absolutely zero
Requisitions
nothing.
arrive. The heretics will burn.
Nothing.
GW put it on FB2. They spoiled their own show. Lol.
Absolutely.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Tyrannid Shrikes confirmed. Dorn is a demon.
God fucking damn it, I hate you guys so much. They just got ahead of any leaks. Is that what they're doing now? They're leaking their own things to get ahead of the leaks?
Arrive.
They're changing the other team. Mate, I'm being serious when I say this.
Cath A.
Mate, I'm being serious when I say this. Games Workshop are fucking idiots. Right? They really, really are. I don't like. You can't be this stupid. This is a
Remember
$1 billion company.
so we can hear them waffle.
How? Mate, it's not live yet. Right, we've got 6 minutes till it goes live.
Requisitions arrive.
Do you know what it is, mate? It's
so
just
Kill
incompetence.
Team is going to be Mechanicus versus Tyrannids by the look of the banner.
Mate, Charlie, mate, they've tweeted everything. I don't think they know what they tweeted. You think SN2 will show off its new update? I don't think so, mate. Tomorrow, well, technically today, we're supposed to be getting a big newsletter for Space Marine 2, so I'll cover that today sometime. Why did they spoil it? Right, can someone do the meme of GW leaking it with a banner image and then shooting me in that chair Why is Valrak like this?
Check out
Why does Valrak
Warhammer
leak
story
everything?
now. The shown so much.
No, mate, I'm not doing it. I'm waiting for the stream. I want to see it in real time. I'm not going down this road, right? Yeah. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm 6 minutes away. Sorry, we're 5 minutes away, not 6 minutes. We're 5 minutes away from it.
My Tyranid brothers and sisters shout out.
Don't worry, I'll turn off the super chats and stuff when the stream starts, so it's the bot's not over talking people. $10 says they screwed up schedule, posts and updates different. Yeah, but mate, this is... Oh, mate, right? All you have to do is check your work twice, right? Measure twice, cut once. It's the golden rule.
Requisitions arrive.
It's the golden rule.
You were right, THO. Vindication indeed.
Mate, if there's lots of vindication coming on this stream, you guys are not prepared, right? Measure once, cut twice. Fire Nick, he's a twat.
What does that say about us for liking GW when they keep messing up like this?
How do I like it? We're like a moth to a flame. We can't help it. We know we're going to get burned. But it's so beautiful. Pizza Dude's got 30 minutes. Get him here. I'm back. Welcome back, Noms. Someone can't tell time at GW. Stefan, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you.
Our strength grows.
Oh, they said the banner isn't everything that's going to be revealed tonight's tweet. But so there is more. I knew it. They tried to get Valrak to cancel his stream. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. There's more. Measure twice, cut once. How circumcised are you? Wait,
Measure twice, cut
mate,
once. Is that how they circumcised you?
Listen, mate, I'm all skin. Mate, I've got no meat. I'm just skin down there. How dare you? How the turntables. Guys, we've got 4 minutes. Right? We've got 4 minutes. Right? We've got 4 minutes. You said 6 minutes 4 minutes ago. 2 minutes Turkish. 2 minutes Turkish sausages. It's coming, right? Kenrak. Just checked in. What did they ask up this time? Everything.
Just checked in. What did they ask up this time?
Everything, mate. It's GW. Right? It's GW. It's GW.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Oh,
Our
here he
strength
is.
grows.
Where have you been, Alex? Don't say work, right? We know Marines can't work. Okay. You've been shopping for more crayons? Is that what you've been doing? Alex, thanks for the big 5, dude. I love you. You said 2 minutes 2 minutes ago. Listen, right? We are 2 minutes away.
You said 2 minutes 2 minutes ago.
I'm not going to Warcom. I know there's leaks on Warcom. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Right? We've got 2 minutes until this starts. 1 minute now. 1 minute till this starts. The stream, right, let's go over to... No, that's recording. Let's go over to this one. Whipple, mate, thank you so much for the big
Last
5.
wall protocol engaged. Our strength
1,
grows.
2, 3, 4, 5. Who manages this rubbish? Lambo, mate, have you seen what's happened? It's hilarious.
Last wall
They put it all out of
engaged.
Warcom already.
Our strength grows.
But then again, they are saying that's not everything from tonight's stream. We are nowhere near 1,000 member goal. Stop this. Richard, Whipple, thanks for the big 5. Richard, thank you, mate, for yours. I love you all. Thank you so much, guys. Valrak is in charge of. Listen, mate, if I was in charge of this, I'll actually make these shows exciting. They are lying. That's all they show. The banner is on Facebook and Twitter too, mate, yeah? Because, right, so what Games Workshop do, They schedule posts. They don't do it live. They schedule posts. Please, if you can, don't spoil it for people in chat who haven't seen it. Don't be dickheads. Let's just pretend it never happened, right? Let's pretend that Dawn's back and the leaks never happened. I'm on the tarmac at Boston Airport currently. My plane is broken. Oh, God damn, dude. Mate, well, hopefully you're okay. Don't try to hide your fault. We are at 2 o'clock now. Oh, here we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Warhammer Live preview show coming to you from Nottingham. My name's Nick. This is Alex. We're really excited to be with you this evening.
We've seen it all.
So much stuff to show people, right?
Yep, I'm incredibly excited. We've got stuff from Warhammer 40,000, Warhammer the Age of Sigmar, Kill Team, and the Old World.
Oh, it's going to be great. That's all coming up very soon. Now, this weekend we are celebrating it, of course, as Adepticon over there in America, in Milwaukee. If you're there at the event, hello. You may have already seen
Turn them up.
We're about to show you already.
Hang on, then.
Keep quiet for now. Great to have you here. But of course, there's folks all around the world. Please let us know in the chat where you are. And in fact, this evening we're helped out because we are live. You can ask us questions. We have Ed over in Question Corner. Ed, how are you doing? All right?
Good, thanks, Nick. Yeah,
Good to have you here, man.
If you've got any questions,
It was Ed!
start with questions.
It was Ed! He's got the headset on. Ed's the one who leaked everything.
That is in the Twitch chat.
God
only.
damn
I
it,
know we're on
Ed.
YouTube as well.
You had
If you're on
one
Twitch,
fucking job.
Please put your questions in there. We'll try to get as many of those.
It's like,
answers as
oh my
possible
God, what have I
as the show
done?
Goes on. Now, we have so much to show you this evening. In fact, we're going to give you a quick glimpse right now.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Why is this not working for me? Oh, I want this on here like this. Oh, here's a quick glimpse. Okay, then.
That was very exciting.
loads
Man, I didn't even see that.
You've seen us, you've seen the sizzle reel. It's now time to jump straight into the Old World with the Wood Elf realms.
Here we go.
Oh, here is the Wood Elves.
So the Wood Elves are the defenders of Lauren. It's a highly elite force, lots of cavalry.
What's their
lots of
HQ going to
archers.
be then?
You get a fantastic battalion, as well as their arcane journal, which contains all the lore, background, regiments. We've got Orion in there, loads of fantastic stuff.
Yeah, absolutely elite army on the tabletop. These guys are superb at shooting you off the table. Yeah, and Alex is absolutely right.
HQ is
what he says
Legolas.
there. We've also got the hero here, the Araloth, Lord of
Is it
Talcin
quiet?
as well.
It should be
He's
quiet.
coming
I've turned
alongside
up
the
by
Wood Elves.
150%.
This guy was a coward in his youth, right?
Yes, he was a cowardly youth. However, having fallen from his horse and found an elf goddess, as you do, he then regained his courage and eventually went on to slay Morga the Corruptor.
A superb Lord level
Volume
hero
is
for your Wood
good,
Elf
okay.
forces. This guy carries his bird into battle. Scaran the Eye Thief there can be sent across the battlefield to peck the eyes out of your enemies, which is great fun. And of course, alongside the Arcane Journal.
Is that
which
new?
is coming for the Wood
Was that
Elves,
guy
just
new?
like it does for every other army. A 48-page book dedicated to the Wood Elves with background, rules, historical
Chris.
recreations. You can fight in there. New heroes. We got Orion, King of the Woods, returns, leading his wild hunt, one of the armies of infamy there, as well as magic
Why is it
items.
so old? Come on,
new
he
units
he
which
should
you
have
can
got a
take
new
as
model.
well, conversions from other units that exist. I tell you what, Alex, I'm super excited about the fact that beast packs are returning to the Wood Elf realms. You'll be able to field units of Deepwood Hounds, Forest Cats, Sylvan Boars, and even a Bear of Lauren. So you can have a bear running around your Wood Elf army. That sounds great.
Brilliant.
So there we are.
You mentioned beasts there. But Wood Elves aren't the only things that are coming
course.
to the Old World. We've got the Beastmen Brayherds returning.
Yes.
So likewise, they've got a fantastic battalion there, stuffed full of everything. you
can't
can think
skip
of
it,
as a
it's
gore
live.
Or a Gorgon.
Absolutely right. Yeah, the Beastmen, of course, a wild force in Warhammer the Old World. Super powerful. Lots of cheap infantry running around all over the table. And
I
some
would like to do a
terrifying monsters
Beastman
as
army.
well.
Beastman army.
And there's a brand new miniature coming for them as well. We've seen this one before. This
we've
is
seen that one.
Kralmore, Prophet of Ruin. Tell me about this guy. Who is
So
it?
the Beastmen love might makes right. However,
You'll
if
copy
you
me,
are
Daka.
mystical, magical, you tend to be given a bit of an easy ride. They love that. Kralmore is a prophet. He can, see the future, which has allowed him to stay one step ahead of his
If
enemies.
you've
We
seen the
mentioned Orion
leaks,
before.
please
Orion is
don't
currently
discuss them in
hunting him.
chat.
However,
I'll
has
get the
been
monster ban
unsuccessful.
you.
He's a powerful level 4 wizard, and that leering spirit that he accompanies into battle can be placed on the battlefield to cast devolving magic at enemies from afar, which is quite good fun. Now, it's worth pointing out both the Wood Elves and the Beastmen are going to have the huge ranges accompanying them. We've just shown you a selection here.
They leaked some of the
so
models
don't
by
expect
mistake.
just this. There's loads more coming as well. And of course, we've got the Arcane Journal for the Beastmen Brayherds. Again, big book full of lore, full of great maps. You like a map, Alex, you really do. We've got historical recreations of Crawlmore taking on some Empire of Men troopers, new units,
Oh, you referred
new
to the intro,
heroes in there, new
Well, to be
magic.
fair, I did
You can take a
say
herd stone
there
for
was
your
a
force
rumour
as well.
of,
Look, if you're a Beastman
£8,
fan, you want to get this
Lord.
book. That's great. Now, Alex,
Yeah.
people kind of knew that Wood Elves and Beastmen were on the way
Oh,
because
yes.
they were the last two forces that were going to happen. But there's one force that people might not be expecting, right?
Oh, yes.
Let's take a look.
Cafe. It's cafe.
Grand Cathay is among the oldest civilizations in the world.
Let's see the models. Let's see them. Mate, I'm excited for this. Vindication membership, yeah. I'm excited. Mate, this is the first new armor.
Under
of this
the
game.
watch of my father, Sen Yang, the Celestial Dragon Emperor, Grand Cathay stands as a bulwark of harmony against the forces of darkness. Now, as the hordes of chaos threaten to breach our sacred battlements, this haven of order prepares for war. Upon the walls of the Great Bastion are mustered countless soldiers, ingenious war machines, and other more esoteric defenders who stand ready, determined to hold back the tide.
Show us the armor.
Resolutely, I perform the duty bestowed on me by my divine father centuries ago. Through devout study of the twin powers of yin and yang, I master the elements and summon lightning from the heavens, striking our foes and inspiring all those who fight beneath my banner. I am the master of the storm winds and the supreme matriarch of Nangao. I am Miao Ying. I am the storm dragon. This
I have no idea about that at all.
Grand Cathay, our eternal empire.
Oh shit, here we go. Models, okay. Look decent. No, there's a blip. There's the big stone things. Dragons. Okay. That looked pretty decent.
That is amazing. I
Wow.
have genuine goosebumps
Wow.
after watching it.
What a video. What a range.
They look pretty nice.
Let's talk about it. So, Grand Cathay is here marching into the old world. Alex,
Holy shit, look how big
who are
those...
Grand Cathay?
So Grand Cathay is one of
Giant
the oldest
things are.
civilizations in the world of legend. They've stood as sort of an eternal bulwark against the
Look at all the
evils of the
blimps.
world. It's a land of cities, farms,
Goddamn.
great mountains, and it's had a sort of
That's big.
internal stability and harmony. The other nations tend to be in a level of turmoil because it's ruled by dragons, namely the celestial dragon emperor himself. And as you can imagine, having an immortal leader lends a bit of stability.
They ever
there.
done 40k yet,
Such
mate?
a-
No.
What a great sort of idea and concept for a force, and it's a very different army to anything else you might see in Warhammer the Old World. They are an elite army, heavily armed and heavily armoured. Even the basic troops are super elite. There's a mixture of troops, cavalry, war engines, terrifying monsters. And we're going to go through a few of them now because the battalion box set, which we see here, is what a great scope of miniatures we've got in front of us. And first and foremost, let's talk about the infantry. Alex, the Jade Warriors, who are they?
So the Jade Warriors are the well-equipped sort of
These
core
look
of a
pretty
city's
nice.
army. So they're known as the Jade Warriors because that's
You see what I mean? This is what they should be doing from the start. New sculpts for Empire,
of
everything.
the Empire. They have pole arms, heavy armor, shields. They're formidable.
Mate,
in
they
the
look
attack,
nice.
but
They look really, really
defense
nice.
Is where their strength truly lies.
These are, you're absolutely right, and that's reflected in the rules as well.
Now,
These guys have a really
Kislev, yeah, mate, give
defensive
Kislev.
stance where if they remain stationary, they can re-roll ones in the combat phase on their saves, which is cool. Really cool thing to point out in this box set as well is that while you can build every single model with lots of different variation, one of the great varieties in the Jade Warriors that is every model you can choose a male or a female head as well. So you can have all your Jade Warriors can be female or male, up to you, which is really, really cool.
I'm going to take the
But
helmets.
they're
and,
not just the
use
only
them
thing.
on my
They've got
female
maybe the
custodians.
anvil of the army is the Jade Warriors, but let's talk about the Jade Lancers, the
joke.
cavalry.
It's a joke.
These guys
Calm
are
down,
special.
chat.
So yeah, if the Jade Warriors are the shield, these guys are the spear. They're the knights of the celestial host. They've been forged in battle and drawn from the most disciplined and skilled soldiers of the great cities. I mean, the wealthier cities can
Yeah, I like the
raise, you know,
cavalry.
multiple regiments.
Cavalry's
of these guys,
cool.
but most can,
Right.
manage at least one. On the
Right,
battlefield,
it's a cool
basically,
cavalry.
they are
I wanna
able
see the big
charge
giants.
and annihilate the enemy. They
Those giants look
specialise in sort of
amazing. Can you just have an
getting
army
through
of
the
those
narrow
giant stone
passages and
golems?
alleyways of the cities to counterattack.
They're absolutely devastating cavalry, Alex. On the charge, these guys can fight in an extra rank with their Cathayan lancers,
I
so
bring
that
your
makes them
30-year-old
super
models
hitty.
versus those new
And also the
lads. Mate,
Cathayan
it's definitely gonna be a
Cataphracts rule
complex issue,
lets this
isn't
unit follow up from combat and counters charging next turn. So it's going to go straight
Wait for
through
Kislev
units
and
into the next
vampires,
one.
mate. They
Are
have to do.
absolutely
They have to do
devastating.
Kislev.
But if you
and
don't
they
want to
have
get
to give
too
us
close to your
vampires.
opponent like the Jade Lancers do,
Vampires are
maybe
so
you want to
epic.
fancy taking some of these artillery pieces as well. Check these out, man. What we got?
So all along the Great Bastion, you've got rocket launchers and cannons of all sizes. You know, the rocket launchers, the Fire Rain rocket battery might be a little bit inaccurate, but they're incredibly deadly, launching explosives great distances. So this Fire Rain rocket battery
These are making
is
my
a
dwarf
portable
cannons look
version of the war
shite.
machine. It's crewed by disciples of the House of Smoke and Powder, who specialise in the
I
manufacturing
kind of want to steal some of these and use them for my
Gunpowder
dwarves.
features very heavily with Grand Cathay.
My dwarf
So
cannons
many
just look.
cannon also exist, but
Meta
the foremost is the Cathayan Great Cannon. Many of these are forged in Nangao, and they've got that wonderful dragon head shaped on the front. And one of my favourite things about this kit is that ogre loader.
It's just a great characterful piece, isn't it? Ogre Loader. It is actually an upgrade for the kit for the
cool,
artillery
pretty
piece in
cool.
terms of the rules. He helps protect your artillery piece with gunpowder bombs. He can help the cannon move faster by lugging it along.
Mate, it
And
look
also,
great.
it can allow it to shoot
look great.
twice, once per game in one phase, which is pretty impressive. He loads it super fast. The Grand Cannon you see here does such devastating damage. It has thunderous impact on its shots, slowing
dog's
down
barking.
enemy
One
units
second, boys.
nearby where the shot landed. And the Fire Rain rocket battery can choose a multiple different types of ammunition, depending on whether it's going for big targets or for big units. It can do what it wants. My favourite detail, Harris, I've got to point out in this picture. Check out the guy at the back with the sort of the bamboo rocket who's smoking a pipe right next to the rocket.
That's brave.
What a hero. What a hero. Love this stuff. But that's the models that we've seen in the battalion. But we've also got some other stuff as well.
Here we
This
got the
is
blimp.
the Sky Lantern. Tell me about these.
Yes,
Those are
this is
cool.
a beautiful centerpiece miniature. It's an intricately decorated construction of paper and silk and held aloft by
This
a
looks like an
aged
absolute bastard to
vermilion
paint.
warbird, which basically has burning wings and forces all the hot air up into it to give
There's
it
a bunch
lift.
of snipers
The
in
crew
there.
then sit in an armoured gondola and they're able to direct it using those sails on the side. It's a wonder of Cathayan ingenuity. If you had the Derby up on one side and Grand Cathay on the other, you'd be hard-pressed to see who's the best engineers. Now, you can see in that gondola, you've got a Lord Magistrate or
How do you
strategist,
transport
and these are
this?
the commanders of cities and
Yeah,
institutions
that's a
of
big
Grand
one.
Cathay. And they tend to lead from the back, and they can guide from the Sky Lantern using fans and banners.
This is great. The magistrate you see there is
Battle
a
blimps.
hero choice for the Force, and you can choose to mount him in a Sky Lantern if you want
Mate,
to. He can
now
be on
I
foot if you want to
require
as well,
a new
or you can take
dwarven,
a Sky Lantern without one of those inside if you want
airship.
to as well.
We
It's
know
a
that's in the
huge,
law.
rare, heavy chariot basically on a new base size, which is quite cool. And you can equip the gunners on board with an array of gunpowder weapons and bombs, including the actual lantern itself has those huge Sky Lantern bombs underneath it, which are absolutely
We need to
devastating.
skip their talking,
One of
mate,
my
we
favourite
can't.
rules about this thing is the Eye
It's
of the
live.
Dragon rule, which
I
lets
wish I could.
Cathayan artillery use this model's line of sight, so the crew on board are directing the artillery fire for the rest of the force, which is fantastic. So
Just one thing I want to note on this.
I
as
think those
well
icons on the
is
side, mate, they're
transfers.
definitely
You'll have
decals.
seen on all the banners these wonderful, intricate symbols, and as well there on the Sky Lantern, those are all transfers.
absolutely,
There we go.
Good. You don't have to be a level 4 brush sorcerer to
There we
to
go.
complete that. So there we go. Fantastic news for the Cathayan
Decals
players.
confirmed.
That's not the only centerpiece model we've got. Of course, up next we've got the Cathayan Sentinels. This is just look at the size of this thing, Alex. Tell me more.
These are great animated statues, and if legend is to be believed, they were all built by the Dragon Emperor himself many thousands of years ago to combat chaos. Now, the terracotta sentinels are crafted from magically charged red earth,
Those are
and
cool.
they tend to be found along the Great Bastion itself. However, Sentinels
Those are
can be
very
found
cool.
across
I
Grand
think that's my
Cathay,
best. That's my favorite
everywhere.
model out of them.
They're made of various stones, so like granite sentinels watch over Sky Pass in the Mountains of Morn, obsidian sentinels defend the border against the blood nagas of Koresh, and warpstone sentinels formed from clay infused with warpstone dust sort of watch over the desert roads in the warpstone desert.
I tell you what's really cool as well, depending on which one you go for and how you paint
Those
your
look
miniature,
awesome.
they actually get different rules in the game as well. So the terracotta sentinel can regenerate, while the granite sentinel might have a
Fair,
better
stop
armor
spawning
save. The
emojis. I'll get
warpstone
Dakar on
sentinel
you.
is going to sort of really badly affect the nearby enemy troops, decreasing their toughness, which is really horrible. These things are huge, rare behemoths, and they are just great fun. You definitely want to have one in your force. But let's have a look
They're
at
cool.
another
Mate, do you
centuries
know
model
what?
here.
Props
The
to
Shigengan
the
Lord on the
range.
Great
It looks
Spirit
great so
Longmar.
far.
So yeah, these guys tend to be the descendants of the Celestial Dragon, or Dragon-blooded.
It looks
They're
great so
natural
far.
sorcerers. They're just as skilled at wielding the elemental winds as they are with a blade. They're gifted with weapons and armor from the forges of Wei Jin, and they fight from the front. These guys are no
Oh, mate, these
slouches
are
in
all
combat.
plastic.
Absolutely
Don't worry
not, and
about that.
they're basically warrior wizards. So these models can either be a hero or a lord choice, and depending on which one you go for, it could be a level 1 wizard or a level 2 wizard, and those can all be increased. So you could have a level 4 Shigengan Lord if you wanted
All
to,
resin, stop
all
it.
flying around in this beautifully
Stop it right now.
sculpted
We
Longmar
don't want
flying
resin.
beast. Just a wonderful sort of both warrior and wizard general to lead your force, and a stunning centerpiece model too. But other choices for your heroes include the Gate Masters of the Celestial Cities.
So these are the leaders of the Jade Warriors. They've earned their position through skill and experience, and they must have served for at least a decade. And they're the masters of defensive warfare and discipline.
Absolutely right. They're battle-hardened veteran leaders for your forces. Again, they could be heroes or or lords. You get 2 in the box, enough to make a fighters if you want to, including all the bits to make a battle standard bearer.
proper full
And you
range,
can
isn't
thank
it?
the Dragon Emperor for
You're
the fact
getting
that is a
everything.
transfer there, so you don't have to hand paint that yourself. These guys are wonderful leaders to have in your force to direct your models in
Hey,
play.
mate,
Now,
do you
of
know what? The
course,
transfers,
alongside this, we
are
are
very,
going to
very
see
good.
the Grand Cathay Arcane Journal as well.
Indeed, so this has got the history of Grand Cathay, the Celestial Dragon Emperor, including lots of little bits of information that you might not know, such as that it was the Dragon Emperor who shared gunpowder with the Sky Titans, and a long and storied friendship
shit,
with
I thought that was me
Mehikara,
then.
until events that we will not mention. It's got the philosophy of Grand Cathay, the armies, the formation of
Right,
the
needs
Great
an army
Warpstone
this real
Desert,
world. No,
trade,
mate, I've got my dwarves.
exploration.
I'm
There's
happy
a
with
bit
my
of a
dwarves.
focus on the armies of Nan Gao here, and that's the anchor at the western end.
Krug,
of the
you're going to
Great
be getting
Bastion.
these or your high elves?
It's also got a lot on the Fengshi sorcery, which sees the winds of magic split into 2, yin and yang. Yang mages study control of the winds of magic, producing bright and vibrant spells, whilst yin is darker and
Just
more
the
dangerous.
appetizer?
Both new magic laws, which you
Probably,
can
yeah.
take for your wizards inside the Arcane Journal as well. This Arcane Journal is a bit unusual. It's not maybe like the other Arcane
Why not
Journals
both?
we've seen, as it's more of a sort of standard army list. So much like you'd see in the Forces of Fantasy or the Ravening Hordes books, that every single model that's coming alongside will have their full rules in here, full special rules for the army, unique weapons, magic items, everything you need to field your Grand Cathay army in a game of Warhammer the Old World is in
Pretty
this book.
decent.
So if you're going to collect an
Not gonna
army,
lie.
you need to get
No, do you
yourself
know
a
what?
copy of this book
Props
as
to it.
well.
I was
But
a
that's
bit
not the only thing. We've
like
got one more thing to
this
show you
with
from this army.
if I would like
Take
the
a look at
range
this.
or not, but I'll tell you what.
Alex, who is this?
I like
This
it
is
all.
Miao
I
Ying,
think,
the commander
like,
of the
that-
armies of the
that's a
Great Bastion,
beautiful model.
ruler of Northern Cathay.
That
from
is
her
an
seat of power
amazing
in
dragon
Nangao.
model.
So for centuries, she's fought against the
Right,
servants of the
this is-
dark
right,
gods,
here's the thing that
hobgoblins,
frustrates me,
barbarians,
right?
you name it. She was assigned to
You
her
have
position
this
by
and
the
you
Celestial
compare this
Dragon
to like
himself,
high
and is
elves
often
on their
considered the
dragons,
favourite
and the
amongst
high
her
elves go like
siblings
dog
due to
shit.
The power she wields and duties she bears.
This is
And
why I
she's
can't get my
somewhat
head
aware
around
of it.
why did
She's
they
forever
refresh
dealing with the
all
lords
everything?
of Nangao, because even when you
Do you know
were
what I mean?
a dragon, politics and
Like,
scheming
this is a
never,
gorgeous model.
never escape.
Now, I'm right in thinking Miao Ying's form is as a dragon, and
Yes.
sometimes she can transform herself into the human form to I guess, less terrify her troops as well. What's important as well, I mean, look at that.
'Cause
Beautiful
expensive,
miniature,
trust
isn't
me,
it?
they can
I
afford
think it's
it, mate.
important to say as well, that model
making
we've just seen, the
millions in
dragon,
profit.
Miao Ying here, and all the models we've seen in this entire range are all plastic,
Indeed.
which is fantastic news. So it's going to be much easier to make your miniatures. Miao Ying is a powerful wizard. She can transform herself from a dragon to a human whenever she wants to. And she's a supreme matriarch of the Nangao, and so she can promote warriors around her to be her celestial dragon guard, making them better in a fight as well. Just a stunning centerpiece model for your
Very
army.
cool. Yeah, mate.
that whole collection is just incredible.
The
Mate,
intricacy.
I think they've smashed it out of the
detail
park.
is Beautiful.
Yeah, there we go.
I
That is
don't
Grand
think that
Cathay
we're
coming
going to
soon
top this
for
stream. I
Warhammer
think this
the
has
Old
been the
World. A very
reveal.
exciting
I'm
release.
surprised they
And,
did this at
yeah,
the
you
beginning.
guys weren't sure if we were going to show you everything, We just have. So there we go. Exciting stuff. We've got a bit of time now to go over to Question Corner. Ed, what's the chat talking about at the moment?
Well, first off, I would like to shout out a few of the locations people talked about earlier. We've got people from all over the UK, loads of states being listed across the US and Canada, Paris, Australia, Norway,
Where are you
all over
guys
the world.
from?
It's fantastic. I do have some old world
Where are you
related
from,
questions
guys?
that I've got to though. How much of the release is in resin? Is a big one that we're being asked.
Well, everything we've just seen is plastic.
Yep.
There we go. That's it.
Guys,
if
I was
there's other
kidding, I
models
don't care
coming in
where
the
you're
future that we haven't seen, we don't know about at the moment, we don't know. But everything we've just seen is entirely plastic.
There we go,
Multi-part
plastic
miniatures,
confirmed.
Loads of different options you can put on your miniatures. So
Right.
there we go. How cool is
Plastic
that, right?
confirmed.
That's pretty cool.
Next up, are those terracotta models the biggest models in Old World?
Might be, you know.
They might
They
be.
might be.
The Sky Lantern is huge.
How about
Yeah,
this?
Sky Lantern stands really tall.
There we go.
It's on a brand new base as well, and then on a flying stand, and then that balloon on top of it. So at least height-wise, I think the Sky Lantern takes it.
Well, you've in fact just answered my next question, which was, is the Sky Lantern attached to its base purely from the plastic parts? No, it's got the flying stand. Okay, final question then. Who are Cathay's biggest rivals in the Old World?
Ooh, they don't have a rival.
You know,
Arguably, they're amongst the oldest and most powerful kingdoms in the Old World.
Everyone has a
but
rival.
they particularly hate the forces of chaos.
Oh,
right?
they absolutely loathe chaos.
Okay.
Well, there we go
So
then.
if you,
Chaos
if
is
you
their
want to have
rival.
if there was a rival, if there was something that
Sam,
stood up
thanks for the
anywhere
super
near
chat.
the forces of the Cathay, it would
West
be
Virginia.
Warriors of Chaos.
Yeah.
Okay,
Take me
fair.
home.
All right, cool.
Country road.
Anything else, Ed? Any more in the chat for now?
Lots of questions I think might get answered later on as we go on. Actually.
Fair enough. In that case, we'll move on to the next segment of our show, and it's time to move on from the old world and take a look at what's going on in Kill Team.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. Volcus trembles. Underhide. I just want to see the Tyranid terrain. Adnet confirmed. Yeah, they have all this cool looking terrain. What is it for the Tyranids?
Here we go. Kill Team Typhon is the next release coming for Kill Team, and it's extremely exciting. We have got a big box here full of loads of miniatures and the much asked for, much waited for Tyranid specific Kill Team is here in the form of the Raveners. First of all, before we go any further, very quickly, Alex, where is Typhon set and who are the combatants?
So we are still on Volcus. We're in High Basilicus. The Grey Gun is fired, and when it does fire, the backdraft sort of levels everything around it. And one of the things that sometimes happens is that sinkholes open up, and when they do, that allows access below the Great Gun. And so what happens is the Adepticon
look pretty
Mechanicus send
do you
out
know
these
what,
teams
mate?
of sacrificial
It looks pretty
servitors
nice.
to go and find some of the
It looks pretty
archaeological
nice.
bits that are hidden down there. But when they've done so, they've awoken some Raveners.
Oh dear, you don't want to wake Raveners. That's the worst thing to do. Because in this box, we have the new Raveners Kill Team. 5 miniatures in the Ravenous Kill Team. You'll also notice there are some Hormigants in the background here too, but we'll talk about the Hormigants in just a second. But the Ravenous Kill Team is 5 models, and you can make quite different versions here. You could make them onto Ravener Warriors if you wanted to, as you see in 40k, but you can also make a Prime, as much as other things we're going to go over in a second. Alex, Raveners are powerful and terrifying, right?
That looks pretty
Indeed,
cool.
they're
It's got a
powerful,
massive
live,
fucking
driven by an
head fin.
all-consuming hunger. Reports say that sometimes they can be deposited on a planet, they burrow through rockcrete, armor, flesh, all with the same level of ease, and they can basically hide out for years, if not decades. And that seems to be what's happened here on Volcus. As you mentioned, these can be built into several different sub-varieties. So you've got the Primes,
I think it's time for some vindication.
and coordinates the rest of them. The Feltalon with claws that pump toxins.
Do you not
that
like
can
it,
then be
says
trapped.
Gio?
The Venom Spitter that, as you can probably guess, spits venom.
Makes sense, yeah.
The Wrecker, which is a heavily muscled armoured version.
Wait, did
which
that
can
guy have
break
a
through
face?
into bunkers. My favourite, the Tremor Scythe. It's got a hypersensory array to detect vibrations and chemical signatures like fear. And as you said, The rest can be warriors.
Now, if you've ever played Space Marine 2, you'll have come across the Raveners in there, and they
yes.
burrow through the ground, and they're just so difficult to deal with. And that comes through in Kill Team as well. They actually have a rule where you draw a tunnel as the game continues, and your warriors and your Raveners can just pop in or pop out of that tunnel as the game continues, really confusing your foes. If I tell Kill Team players these guys have an APL of 3 apiece, that makes them super good, and they can all fight twice in an activation, which is terrifying too. Yeah, absolutely monstrous foes. Only I think 5 models is one of the smallest kill teams, but they are tough. They are real big and tough. Lots of wounds, lots of APL. Be terrified. Maybe not quite as terrifying, but pretty cool as well. The battle clades coming alongside them in the box set. These are an Adeptus Mechanicus kill team, and someone in the chat earlier on said, "I'd give my soul for an Adeptus Mechanicus kill team." We're going to send Slanesh knocking on your door anytime soon. But Alex, tell us about these guys.
So these are led by techno-archaeologists who specialise in hunting down arcana and exotic resources. Alongside them, they've got the Servitor Underseers, that guy that seems to be floating there. Basically, these guys specialise in reprogramming and controlling servitors, translating the mission into complex subroutines suitable for their charges. But they can be a bit enthusiastic about the acquisition of more servitors.
But they're all right.
If you happen to have one of these guys float
I definitely
by,
think that the Tyranids have won in terms of
alongside
models.
them, you've got a whole host of various servitors. You can have gun servitors with servo stabilizers, and even techno medics, which is a rare willingness to heal the fleshy parts of servitors because you are on a mission far from the forge.
Never look that good, to be honest.
Sometimes
needs must, right? Absolutely right. What's quite cool on the tabletop, these guys have a rule called the Noospheric Network, where they can transfer power from one server to another. One maybe shuts down and transferring as an APL over to another one, which is really good fun. Different servitors have different rules. We've got the Breacher servitors who can knock holes through walls, and the gun servitors and combat servitors carry a huge array of exotic weaponry, including a heavy arc rifle, incendiary igniters, and phosphor blasters, which all sound terrifying. Great fun. Now, coming alongside those 2 kill teams in the box is the dossier, of course, which
skip it, guys.
Where you would find the full rules for both the kill teams, but also has really loads of extra stuff in there as well.
See the
tokens and things, the cards that come in the box. Inside the dossier, you'll find the Joint Ops and Adversary Ops mission packs in here as well. The Joint Ops is really good fun. That's where the Hormigants and the Rippers that you get in the box that come into play as well, because there is a tree campaign for playing through the narrative of the Tyranid invasion on High Basilicus, and the Hormigants are your NPO, non-player operatives that you get in there.
Are they new
with full data cards and rules for using those to fight against with your friends, which is quite good.
I never got the normal
but
Gaunt
also
kit.
in the box, people have noticed, we showed off on Warhammer Community a little while ago, the Tyranid Infestation Terrain Kill Zone upgrade. Tell me what we've got here.
So you get Spore Chimneys, Capillary Towers, Gestation Sacks, Shards,
You're telling me
Skewer
Gaunt's got
Groans,
more
Underbroods
models than
Males,
Space Marine get
Capillary
nothing?
Roots, Spore Vents, and
What is
Brood Nests. There's a lot. Chimneys and vents pump out spores. Capillary towers act as
I want to see
conduits,
the
so when
terrain
the
more.
Hive Fleet arrives, that's where they're basically going to get all the biomatter up from. And Gestation Sacks, well, you can probably guess.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
expected
It's
a little
such
bit
great
more.
terrain and a really nice way of really adding a lot of flavour to your kill zone. And in standard games, they provide light cover or heavy cover.
Mate,
you might
that's the thing
expect,
that they leaked in
but
the
actually
Bullet
in the
Angel
joint op
Codex,
missions, they're also used as objective markers for you to investigate or destroy or spawn points for Tyranid.
It was one of these that they leaked in the Bullet Angel
Which is
Codex.
terrifying as well. It's just a beautiful set of terrain, and it's really nice to see some sort of classic Tyranid terrain from yesteryear made into a plastic set for your battlefield as well. Tyranid players all over the place. You want to get your claws on
I
these.
told you. That's new.
So there we go. That is Kill Team Typhon coming very soon.
Vindication Rat
Got a little bit of
confirmed.
time for some questions again from the chat. Ed, anything else we want to fire our way?
Well, obviously,
It's
the
not
big one
L-shaped
is
terrain.
for
I
both
can't
kill
play with
teams,
this.
are we gonna see
David, get
rules
out,
for them
David.
in 40k?
So right now, of course, we do have rules for Raveners in the Tyranid Codex already, which you can use these models to represent. Are we going to see full rules for both kill teams in their entirety? Well, we're not sure yet, but keep your eyes on Warhammer Community, and there may well be more news coming on those soon.
So yes.
Yeah, watch Warhammer Community for that one, I reckon.
Yes. That means yes.
Anything else, Ed?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of questions about the Imperial Knights Codex and Chaos Knights Codex. Just keep watching. Obviously, when we get to 40k, we'll cover those. Is this part of a High Fleet Typhon offensive in the lore?
Ooh, so as I mentioned before, basically the Raveners could be deposited on a planet well ahead of the Hive Fleet and can stay there for years, if not decades. So it could be a precursor to an invasion, but it also might have been, a little shoot. So We don't yet know.
Fingers crossed it's not a full invasion there, right? For the sake
That
of
was like the
Imperium.
most
crossed
no
it is a
answer
full
I've ever heard. Just say
Stay on
no.
your side,
It's just
sir.
been deposited there years ago.
Anything else, Ed, that we want to go over?
Yeah, final thing about just obviously we've not had Raveners
What?
for quite some time.
I'm now
In
even
terms
more
of build
confused.
Options, are we able to see just a full unit of normal Raveners? Is there an ability to build multiple of each one?
Here he is.
Basically,
Here's
what we do with
Ed.
that kit.
So basically, the kit you can build, you could build all 5 Raveners as a Ravener Warrior, which is essentially the Ravener you can see in a sort of Ravener squad in a Warhammer 40,000 game. There's also full rules for Ravener Warriors in Kill Team 2, so if you wanted to build 5 Ravener Warriors, you could use that as your kill team, no probs at all. As for the other options, you get the enough bits to build 1 of each, so 1 Prime, 1 Wrecker, 1... I forgot the names of the other ones. 1 of each of the other ones you can build there as well, so not multiples of those. All right.
That's everything for now.
Excellent. In that case, it's time to move on now. What we got next?
Indeed.
40K?
We're heading to the Mortal Realms.
There we go.
Oh.
Fight action-packed battles in Shaiish, the realm of death, with the
What's
new
this?
Warhammer Age of Sigmar Spearhead gaming pack, Sand and Bone.
All right, let's mute this. Matthew, I don't care. Get out, Matthew. What do we think so far, then? I'm just going to say, so far, I think Cafe has been the big winner. I'm surprised they shown Cafe at the start. I thought that would be the big thing to end it with, which gives me confidence that there's going to be something maybe bigger to end the show with. Mate, Cafe's been the stunner so far. The thing, right, I would probably do a Cafe armor, but the thing is, I haven't really read too much into Cafe, like dwarves and stuff. I used to read like Goldtrex and Felix as a kid and stuff, William King. So I was really, really, really into like dwarves and, Empire and stuff like that. But Cafe has never really been there. But the models look great. The models do look great. Cafe or Cafe? Yes. Why not both? Skip the ad. We need new turtles. When are we going to get gnomes in Warhammer Fantasy? That's what I want. I want a full gnome armor. This is bullshit. Turn it back. No one wants to listen to it, Matthew. Go and watch it on the stream. Speed up GW. They fixed the issue with my plane. I need to see my 4K reveals before I take off. Lambo, I think you're the only person that's not happy that the plane they're about to fly on is fixed. Battletech? What's this about Battletech? I'm not fucking leaving. You left like Arsenal's title hopes, mate. When's it gonna end, Robbie? Cafe are all good in Total War. When is the intermission over with? Mate, I have to wait till the lights start flashing so we can turn it back on. Spearhead is GW's second best game. Mate, do you know what? I actually have heard just great things about Spearhead. God damn it, Daka. Old world, good. AOS, bad. Unmute then, Casey. They won't answer the 40k questions until we get to the 40k bit. Mate, I promise you I'll turn it back on when we get to the 40k bit. Right? I promise you. You need to make Cafe armor. They are Imperial Fists of the old world. Are they? How? Is Daka being unbiased again? Remember, guys, if we get 50 new members, we ban Daka forever. Let's send Ed a question. We shall ask Ed why he ruined the reveals. What are these guys? No one cares. Cafe builds lots of walls. Oh, is that why? Because they build lots of walls? Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, yeah, because they have like the Great Wall of China there, don't they? But like Warhammer. Dumb. You want to mod 4.6k people? Be my guest, says Daka. Where's Gung? Where's Dave Roberts? My number 1 mod. Did that big undead dragon ever come out? Which big undead dragon? 100 members, we ban Daka for never? Yes. Okay, I'll take it. Ask Ed why the other old world releases suck. It's definitely a GW game plan. I think what's going to happen now, right? We'll get another edition of Warhammer Fantasy, and with that edition, they'll start upgrading units that need upgrading. I think we'll start to get new Empire units, new Dwarf units, new High Elf units, Beastmen. I think that's what's going to happen. I think you have to wait for the next edition. This edition is just basically clearing stock and old stuff, and then they'll go again. Give me the elect accounts. Summon the elect accounts. Rescale. Oh, mate, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a rescale. I really wouldn't. Classic GW move. Yeah, mate, would not be surprised. What are those? These are Bone Reapers. They're basically the fantasy version of Necrons. I don't care about AOS, but these fundamentals. Right, let's go back here because they're going to be answering questions.
Guyran. Now, this is an exciting new seasonal event building up to the launch of the General's Handbook in summer. Now,
yeah, okay. Are Red Butchers being announced today? No, I doubt. Well, we don't know. We haven't got to the 40k bit yet. Ask Ed. God, Chris, don't be nasty to Ed. Right, God damn it. Fell asleep. Mate, me too, Gabriel. What time is it? We're 2:30. We're half an hour in, guys, right? We're half an hour in. If you want spoilers, no, don't do this. Don't spoil yourself. Stay here with me, Ryan. Don't spoil yourself. Just finished making a Death Watch, Death Company Marine, and Inquisitor thought he could force you into service. Oh boy. Pizza Destroyer, try not to spoil things, please. People haven't seen the banners. Yeah, if you've seen something in a banner, please don't spoil it. I can't skip ahead. It's a live stream. After Old World, this became Sleeper. 4.6k people watching. Guys, I appreciate it. Over 4,000 people here. It's insane. If I can ask one big favor before we move on from 40k to move on to 40k. Actually, I've heard if you do this, we'll actually get to 40k. Can everyone like the stream? I appreciate you. Thank you very much. There you go. Like the stream. The faster you like the stream, the faster we get to the 40k reveals. Hang on, let's go now.
Okay, I've combined a couple into one here, which is...
Told you, look,
Jade
we're on the
still going to be
questions now.
supported,
We're nearly
will
there.
old Spearhead boxes still be allowed to play in the new Spearhead rules?
We're nearly there.
100% yes to both. So Fire and Jade is absolutely going to still be available. You can download the rules for free on Warhammer Community already. You can get the rules in the Ultimate Starter Set as well.
Now everyone gift the
Age of
membership.
Sigmar. Will your old Spearhead still be usable?
Exclamation mark merch in chat. You can now buy your Valrak
game.
models.
It's not a replacement.
STLs if you want to free
use
to
whatever
print
you
it.
like
Print
to
as many as you want.
There's more ways to play Spearhead, which is great.
Yeah, it's exclamation mark merch.
We've got another great question. One of our viewers has noticed that the Seraphon are led by a unit rather than a single character. How does that work?
Gabriel, mate, thanks for the gift.
Yeah, okay, so yes, you're right. Some
name.
of the we've seen some of the spearheads being led by units. We saw it first with the Gloomspike Gits, we're being led by that Snarl boss on his Snarl Fang. We've also now got the Sunblood pack leading the Seraphon, and the Man Trappers leading the Ogres as well. Some of them work in a different way. So the Ogres sort of is a hunter with a few tokens around him, with the little models representing tokens and things to put down. Whereas the Sunblood pack, the Saurus, are actually 3 different models.
Where do I buy membership?
They actually only have 3 health
member
apiece,
chat,
so
mate.
together they make up a 9 health unit, but they're still pretty tough. Yeah, that's how they work. It's actually really nice to see. I'm a big Warhammer Underworlds fan, and it's really nice to see some of the Warhammer Underworlds warbands being brought out and used in Warhammer Age of Sigmar in different ways as well. So it's just really positive.
I love it coming, mate.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Anything else?
We've got a lot of 40k questions still coming through.
Oh, well,
a lot of 40k questions. Because that's what we want.
4K later on. But before we do, there's more stuff coming in the future for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. So let's take a look ahead at what's coming in the future.
So,
just
coming now, we've got the Soulblight Gravelords, followed on by that Spearhead expansion, Sand and Bone,
we maybe get
and
an
then the
updated
General's Handbook.
roadmap.
Taking a look a bit further forwards into the future, we have the Idoneth, Deepkin and Nighthaunt are going to be up very soon, with the Blades of Khorne and the Kaldron Overlords floating our way as well.
And then looking even further into the future, ooh, I wonder what that could be.
That could be one of... I got at least 3 things in my mind, but I tell you what, guys, if you're out there, if you've got an idea of what that could be, let us know in the chat, and we'll
Dragon
we'll
Wing.
see what you think. That's a good one, actually. That could be... I've got at least 2 in my mind it could definitely be. Right, with that done, it's time to take a move forwards into the 41st millennium. And
Here we go,
we've
boys.
got a lot of things to show you for
yeah.
Warhammer 40,000.
Here we go.
Let's start off then with the chapter approved deck. It's that season. We've seen the General's Handbook already. It's time for the chapter approved deck 25 to 2025
I see a lot of
to
Crimson Fists on here.
2026. Now,
Where's my
this
Pedro
season,
Cantor?
we're going to see this new deck, which functionally works the same as the current chapter approved deck, but with updates to missions, objectives, and formatting.
Where's my
So it's gonna be
Pedro
really good players to
Cantor?
get hold of.
Bring
Crucially
me
here, it
Pedro!
actually includes missions specifically written for incursion games, which are 1,000-point games with unique deployment and updated muster rules for smaller games. For example, it's a rule of 2 for 1,000-point games with up to 4 battle lines instead. That's going to be quite fun. We can also see on the screen something called Asymmetric War as well, another new format which we've introduced for the chapter approved deck, where attacker and defender have different deployment zones and different aims within the game. So it's a much more unpredictable
Diaz
experience,
time?
and it's designed for 2,000 points and above. Instead of secret missions this time round, we've got challenger
EB,
cards
absolutely
in the
right.
chapter approved deck. A challenger is a player trading by at least 6 victory points who can choose a challenger card or draw
getting
one.
Pedro?
And these new
10
cards
members of
provide a
Pedro.
stratagem and a mission. Players can choose to complete the mission or use the stratagem, but not both. So similar mechanic to Spearhead if you guys have ever played that
Nice to
before.
hear
So
1K games
nice
being
little way of
balanced
getting
and
that player
presented
back
here.
into the game.
Mate, I think
And
smaller
crucially
games
here,
is the game
this
to
deck
play.
is designed to
Small
have lots
points
of
is the way to
different
play
ways
40K.
to play 140,000 match play, to give you real replayability in your games and to make your games much more exciting and fun when you play them. So there's lots of,
Brilliant.
you don't keep having repeat missions, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's the new chapter approved deck. Coming real soon. Make sure you get your hands on one of those when it drops.
However, that's not all that's coming for
There's loads
Warhammer
coming.
40,000.
There's so much coming.
We've also got the World Eaters.
Here we go.
Here he
So they're
is.
coming with the Gorestorm Slaughter Pack Battle Force, including a whole host of 8-bound jackals, as well as the Slaughterbound, that brand new hero. So this guy, where
There he
8-bound
is.
has sort of 8 demons trapped
So
within
that's
him,
gonna be their
has
new
basically
box set.
taken on a bloodthirster that's given him exceptional strength.
That's
Along with
their
them,
new box
They've
set.
got their brand new codex.
Do you know what,
Within
mate? He
That
looks
is obviously going to
fucking
be
amazing.
all of your rules and background for the 12th Legion, the whole
He looks
the
like
Scalathrax,
Bane
all the
on
warbands and
40k
characters,
steroids.
as well as the Red Angel's Gate, where Angron first manifested on Armageddon.
You're absolutely right. We've got a
Armageddon.
Slaughterbound.
Did I-
This is the
wait,
new hero
did they
who's
just
going to be
mention
coming into
Armageddon?
play for the World Eaters. A monstrous hero who can lead 8-bound or exalted 8-bound into battle and is so angry, Alex, that he rages at them and returns
Hang on.
slain models to life. Which is
So
terrible.
angry you can't die.
Rewind that shit back.
Absolutely right. The Codex is coming as well, of course, including 5 new detachments. You can include Cornate demons in your army, much like the Emperor's Children could include Slaneshi demons in the
Yeah.
army. And one of the detachments is the Khorne Demonkin, where you can use an enhancement to have a Lord on a Juggernaut leading Blood Crushers and Fleshhounds as a unit, which is just great fun. And
that
there
was
we
the
get to know
cavalry
what.
rumour then.
Talking
Okay.
of Cornate demons. Well, we've got a little something to say, and it's over to Ed in Apology Corner.
Yeah, so Karanak should be in the Codex Demons Index. He's not, and we know that everyone wants it, so have no fear. He will be back when the World Eaters Codex comes out. Be both in that and also in an updated index at the same time.
Wait, what?
There we go. Good news for all you Khorne Demon fans. Our apologies, guys. We're going to fix that mistake when that book drops. So thanks for that
Wait.
patience on that one. But right, keeping on the Chaos theme, what else is coming?
Indeed, we're going to
Wait,
see
they forgot
the
to put him in the
Death Guard.
Codex?
So the Death Guard, likewise, have the Pox-wrought Vector Battle Force with a Fetid Blight Drone, Lord of Poxes, Plague Burst Crawler, Blight Lord Terminators, Plague Marines, a whole host of disease-ridden bodies, along with the Lord of Poxes. So these are the masters of airborne contagion, constantly
There's the guy that
pumping out a
delete by
foul,
mistake.
fetid smog with that miasmic
Decent
turbine on his
box.
back, and it acts to both
Mate, decent
screen
box.
near advance and as a weapon.
Yeah, it's horrible, that thing on his back as well. He basically like he doesn't let
Somehow
enemies
Daenerys
too far
forgot
away
about
from
the
him
Iron
see him
Fleet.
at all.
That's
That
basically
gigantic
GW's,
sword on his back is a great
statement here.
plague blade. And let me tell you, when I tell you it's one of the most powerful combat weapons in 40k, it's
Show
great.
me
Again, the
the Father
Codex
Sons.
includes
I wanna
lots
see the
of
robots.
attachments. We can have Nurgle demons in the book, 6 attachments in there, including one that's very demons heavy, and one that lets you have an unending horde of poxwalkers, just as you'd hope to see, which is cool. And you know what? Let's round off the unholy triumvirate of chaos. We've got the Thousand Suns.
Yes. So they've
There's the
also got the
robots.
Warp Flame
I've
Thrallbound
got the
Battle
really
Force,
Skinner.
with a bunch of
Holy shit,
sorcerers,
next to that
Scarabocult
Skinner.
Terminators, Rubric Marines, and you can see there at the front those Sector robots. So these are mechanical constructs with features of ancient prospering spirits or tutelary demonic servants. And they're saturated
I don't
in
know why they're
sorcerous
so
power,
skinny.
wounds of
They're like
misdirection
Peter.
and illusion.
They're like Peter
One
Crouch.
of their key features are their psychically controlled bodyguards.
I expect them to be
threaded
thicker.
through with spells of prophecy, so they can essentially foresee attacks on their master, able to jump in the way of bullets or move them out of the way.
You're also
They
able to
look
foresee
like
where the
that,
enemy is going
yes.
to be as well, which allows this unit to use the Overwatch stratagem for free, which is terrifying, especially when they can be armed with heavy warp flamers, as well as missile racks and melter guns. These things are terrifyingly tough. They actually count as vehicles as well, which is cool because one of the detachments in the Thousand Sun book lets you take loads of vehicles, so you can have a robot heavy force if you want to. Great fun. Of course, Tzeentch demons are in the Codex as well, as you'd expect from these books at this
So that's
point.
the Battleforce box set,
and in the Crusade
Sorcerer's
section, you
Rubric.
can
Hang on,
plot a
this is the
scheme with the Great
Vindication.
Cult in Crusade
Well.
as well. And, talking about the
Vindication
Codexes,
rack is back.
we've seen already the Emperor's Children.
Vindication
having that
rack
absolutely
is
beautiful
back. You know what to do,
limited
boys.
Edition Codex, and you know what?
You know
we're doing the same
what
with the
to
3
do.
others we're releasing as well. Of course,
It's
on
time.
the world is we've got the Death Guard and the Thousand Suns coming too. These books,
Why
Alex,
would you
are
even get
absolutely
half points?
incredible,
It's
aren't they?
literally the box.
These are absolutely chocked full of cool little bits of memorabilia, that limited edition codex. However, they look cool on screen.
They really do.
But in person, physically, they're much better.
Right.
And Ed, you've managed to get your hands on them, haven't you?
Well, yeah, I'm gone 2 a.m. The studio was not occupied, so I went in. I thought I'd nick them. So we've got this beautiful slipcase.
So
comes
Ed is not
apart,
only leaking
nice,
pictures, he's
almost
also
torn
nicking gear
cover.
as well.
Got
How's
3
this man
parts
still
through
got a
the
job?
book. We've got the codex
Daka
itself
James,
with
guys, I
gilt-edged
appreciate
gold
you, man.
pages, some really nice
glad you're both down
artwork
there.
in each piece as well. So every book's going to come with 5 pieces of relevant themed artwork for your god. Those are gorgeous. I've had a cheeky look at them myself. And then we obviously have a large slipcase.
Do you know
with,
what, right? I'll
gilt-edged
say
data
this now as
cards,
well.
Stratagems.
I much prefer this
we've got our
format of live stream.
metal tokens for objective
I
markers.
think they're onto a
And
winner
finally,
here.
we have this
This
really
is a
nice,
lot better live
solid
stream.
metal medallion that we can make. And they
I do
all
like Ed's-
magnetize together
Ed's
for
corner.
one large metal medallion. That is so weighty in hand. I feel like I want to use this as the objective marker instead of the smaller ones somehow.
The only bad thing is
Can't
that
help
Ed looks
feeling
like
that
a
completing
Timu version of
the quadrant
Valrak.
there is, of the medallions live here in the studio.
Like,
is
we've got the
gonna
real
summon
Valrak at
some
home.
I
sort of
do
bloodthirster.
feel like I've got power coursing
yeah.
through me somehow.
So
Maybe
you've
it's
got
the
an Imperial fist bump in
adrenaline
the
to get my
background.
hands on all 4 of them.
Those are absolutely stunning. There's going to be a very limited edition. There are going to be only 1,600 copies of each available when they go on release. So if you want one of those, or
pretty
even all
decent.
4 of those, make sure you get one as soon as you possibly can, because I reckon they'll
Leaky
be,
corner.
They'll be hot,
yes.
hot, they'll be selling like hotcakes. So there we go. That's the limited edition Chaos Codex is coming very
Can
soon.
he use his medallion in the
But
game?
I've
I
had
think
enough
he
to
can,
talk
right?
about Chaos Filth. We've got some other cool stuff coming. It's time to go a little bit Imperium, as the Grey Knights are seeing their update here too. Alex, what have we got here?
Indeed, so this is the Sanctic Conclave Battle Force with the Grandmaster and Nemesis Dread Knight, units of
Is that an upgrade kit
Brotherhood
for that Dread Knight?
Terminators and Strike Squads.
Is that an upgrade kit
So
for the
they're
Dread
also
Knight?
getting their new codex, chocked full of all the background. The Grey Knights are basically super anti-demonic forces with their armour threaded through with psychoactive
I'm sure that's a new
circuitry.
weapon.
And the Dread Knights in particular were made to combat the most
That's it then.
horrific monsters.
The rumour was
namely
right again.
Greater demons. Now,
Even more
this is
vindication.
an update to that Dread Knight kit.
It is indeed. We've had the rules for a Grandmaster in a Dread Knight for a little while, but now we've actually got a full kit to represent the most heroic heroes of the Grey Knights in a Dread Knight, ready to fight those greater demons,
Decent.
with weapon upgrades including the Subliminator, the huge Psychic Melter, and a Nemesis Mace, which is what this thing has in common, massive Psychic Blunt Force Trauma, which can destroy enemies. There's also a Nemesis Flail, which is sort of like a Morning
me,
Star
mate.
version as well. Which
Are
is
we going to see the
coming here
Black
as well.
Templar stuff?
So we've got new weapons of that guy.
Are
and
we
a
gonna
great
see the
new
Black Templar
acquisition
stuff?
kit. It's
Wait, are we gonna
basically
see the
like Nemesis
Salamander
Dread Knight
stuff?
kit with an upgrade sprue in there as well to make it into a Grey Knight Grandmaster, which is just cool. In terms of the Codex,
Are we
Grey Knight
ready?
players can expect to see rules like Gate of Infinity still there, slightly tweaked. We've got 5 detachments in there covering lots of different army styles, including
Oh,
the
mate,
Sanctic
if they show me
Spearhead,
the Salamanders-
which covers
so if they
vehicles
show me
and
the Black
walkers.
Templar
So
stuff,
you
I'm
have
gonna
an
start
army
touching
of
my
Dread
nipples.
Knights and Dreadnoughts if you wanted to, which is great. And
What
in
the hell
Crusade, you
are
can
the Black
stave off
Templars
Chaos
getting?
incursions with the aid of
Those
Vision
Terminators are not new, mate.
prognosticars,
Those are all
which is
Terminators.
cool. I like the sound of that.
Now, speaking of prognosticars,
Yeah.
the Grey Knights have foreseen an invasion of a world that has previously been invaded by the World Eaters.
Of course. This is the new Crusade book, Armageddon.
Yes.
And Armageddon is a war zone that will be familiar to many veteran Warhammer players. Alex, why is Armageddon such a big deal?
Well, it's been the site of many horrific invasions. Now, the world stands directly in the path of one of the Blood Crusades. It's splintered on all killed territories in Golgotha. However, they've descended to plague the whole sector. Now, the amount of blood that has been spilled
This is where the fun begins.
The Red Angel's Gate, where Angron first emerged into Armageddon, and as such, the Conqueror has heeded the call and arrived. So the World Eaters have descended to Armageddon itself, but they're faced with regiments of the Death Corps, Logan Grimner's Space Wolves, High Marshal Helbrecht's Black Templars, and the Grey Knights who have foreseen.
So this is where they're all coming together then?
Cool. What a great way to kick off a new Warzone. And this actual book itself is a Crusade book. And if you've never played Crusade before, it's a wonderful way of linking your games together in a narrative
mate, thank
sense.
you so much.
Your
I'm unforgiving, mate. Thank you.
Enhancements or your units get upgrades as you go along.
You're
it's a really cool way of playing 40k. If you've never played, I seriously recommend. We're playing at the moment. And it's great fun. You can either choose to defend Armageddon, to attack Armageddon, or perhaps be one of the third party there of just not quite sure which side you're going to represent. Maybe you'll decide later on. And there's a tree campaign inside the book for all those three factions as they sort of take the battle to the enemy over the course of Armageddon. It's great. We've got Crusade badges in there. There's a focus on epic heroes, mighty deeds, fighting hellscapes as the barriers between warp and reality just merge. And what's really cool as well is there's rules for unbound demons flocking to your game as sort of non-player characters sort of running in and just taking both sides and just causing complete havoc as there's a demonic concursion on Armageddon.
It looks like I may be doing some Armageddon.
Seriously, Armageddon Crusade coming very soon.
Crusade games.
Hey, do you know what? Armageddon does sound pretty cool.
Yeah.
It sounds this cool.
Planet Armageddon.
Oh my god.
An imperial linchpin plagued by invasion and constant bloody warfare.
Oh my god, here we go.
Now the Blood God's followers swarm across the planet's ravaged surface.
Angron's turning up.
On the brink of annihilation, the world's defenders issue a desperate plea for aid.
Oh, show us the reinforcements.
Answer their call.
Shh. Oh my god! They're showing the Space Wolves! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Adeptus Astartes must halt the demonic
Where's the
tide.
Templars? Armageddon is on the brink.
That was incredible,
Wow.
and everybody there will have noticed a whole new raft of Space Wolves.
Oh, they're here. The Space Wolves are
boys.
here. We've been waiting for them for a long time.
Full moon.
And it's great to see a fantastic new range of miniatures coming your way for the Space Wolves. Let's take a look because, I mean, look at these.
Stunning.
It's just we've waited and
there's
waited,
that new
and
blade
here they
unit,
are. This
the hero
what we're seeing
unit
right now is
with the wolves.
Space Wolves Army launch set coming to you soon. Included in there is the new Wolf Priest, the new Battle Leader, the new Head Takers, the Blood Claws, and the Grey
Head Takers,
Hunters.
they're
We're all
called.
getting new miniatures there. We'll talk about all of these. They got the new Codex in there as well. Oh wow. What a force.
And this, mate, this is
let's
not
have
all
a
of
look
it.
at some of the models a bit closer, shall we? Starting off with the Wolf Priest. Now, my compatriot Simon here tells me that aside from a random Games Day miniature some 20 years ago, this is the first time Games Workshop has done a Wolf Priest miniature, so it's great to see. And I'm right in thinking this is a kind of mix between an apothecary and a chaplain.
Indeed, their duties are to observe the warring tribes of Fenris and to sort of select potential aspirants. They harvest gene
the Black
seeds, they tend to
Templars.
the wounded, but they're also spiritual advisors, preparing their brothers for mental and spiritual trials.
It's really nice. This model's actually got quite a few options here as well. You've got head options, helmeted, bare heads as well. In game, you can restore wounds to units that you've joined.
Mate,
You can
I
also
didn't expect
add one
them to
melee
show
wound
this
rolls
much
for
off.
lifting your pates. It's got rules from both the Apothecarium and the Chaplaincy as well, which is just cool. Also in the box set, we've got another leader, the Wolfguard Battle Leader. might be my favourite model of the box, this one.
Very cool.
It's so cool. Again,
you know
lots
the
of
really
options
cool
here.
thing about
Helmeted
this?
bear heads, different weapon options as well.
They
Who
look
are
more
the Wolfguard
Viking,
battle
yeah.
leaders?
So these
Do you know
guys
what
are
I mean?
members of the Wolf Guard, and they're deputized into leading warriors on the
Rather than,
battlefield.
like,
They're essentially
dog helmets.
the equivalent of a Space Marine lieutenant. They're typically temporary positions, but a war
This is what I wanted.
years, decades. So temporary is an odd term to use. They've got access to ancient
Thanks,
and powerful
Bob, dude.
relics from the Great Company's armory, and when the Wolf Lord falls, it is from amongst these Wolf Guard that his replacement is found. So giving them experience in these leadership roles is invaluable.
You want these guys leading your units into combat, specifically your Wolfguard head takers, your Grey Hunters, or your Blood Claws, which is the next new unit we're going to have a look at here. Look at these. What a great update on an iconic Space Wolf unit. These guys are the sort of the newer Space Wolves. Loads of options all over the kit, including different heads and things as well. They're wearing slightly lighter armor than other Marines as well, so they look like they're a bit newer. That suits their background, right?
Yeah, they're young and impetuous, and they need
Mate,
to prove
you know
themselves,
what?
temper themselves in battle. Like all chapters,
I actually like that kit. I just thought that was going to be like a Death
battlefield
Company
experience is the
type of
most
kit.
valuable, and so the
I'm
Blood
glad that
Claws
rumour
are
never
not
panned out right.
discouraged from taking up positions in the vanguard.
That's pretty cool. Now, as Blood Claws have been in the past, these guys are combat-centric, carrying their Astartes chainsword and their bolt pistol. But the big news here is, like all Space Wolves infantry in Tacticus armor, they are movement 7. So they're faster than other Space Marines because they're desperate to get into combat. They're cunning
Fast
hunters
boys.
as well,
Number 30,
allowing them to
fast squad
reroll
member.
1s to wound. And if the target is in range and objective,
Mate,
they
look,
can reroll
Mark
all
4
wounds,
helmet in the
which is pretty
background,
cool.
Mark
Just like
6
the Grey
helmet.
Hunters, who are
Mixed
the other
squads.
iconic Space Wolf unit, which we are seeing new models for here as well. Again, all plastic, loads of options for the pack leader, lots of options all over the kit to really personalise your Marines, which is
Mark
perfect for the
7?
Grey Hunters, as they're more the veteran Marines, aren't they?
Yeah, so they've survived long enough as Blood Claws to become Grey Hunters, and this is when the Canis Helix is really presenting a bit more apparently. So they've got grey hairs, fangs, rougher skin, all of those like canine developments that we love with the Space Wolves. They're really closely bonded units. They work independently or as
cool.
part of a larger force. They're stalwart
Very, very
and
cool.
reliable and hold that sort of fire akin to the
Lord
Blood
Commander
Claws.
Dante,
They're a
mate. Thanks for coming as a
core
sergeant, dude.
part of your Space Wolf force.
Absolutely
Mark
cool.
4.
These guys are great at everything.
Mark
They have
7.
Astartes chainswords, so they can pack a punch in combat. Each Marine carries a bolt carbine, allowing them to fire up to
I just
3
want to see the
shots
Terminators
apiece.
now. I want
The
to see the
pack leader can
Terminators.
have
I
a
want to see
power
Logan
fist or a
Grim
power
now.
weapon. But
Mate,
the
this
big
is-
news
this is-
here,
this is
as
one
well as the
half.
fact that they can move 7 inches like the Blood Claws, is that this unit are OC3 apiece, which makes them absolutely perfect for holding and capturing
Goddamn,
objectives from the
OC3.
enemy. They are absolutely core, and I hate to admit it, but they might be one of the best core battle line units in the Imperial forces. So yeah, get your hands on or your claws on some of these if you possibly
But where's
can.
the Templars?
Up next, we've got the elites of the force, the head takers, and
So
their
these are called
hunting
head
wolves.
takers.
So the head takers tend to be from those.
So again,
Wolfguard who
remember what
still
I said
return
with the
to their
rumours?
youthful
This is another
recklessness,
3-man
and
elite
they
unit.
specialise in hunting down enemy champions, beasts, warlords. Those Fenrisian wolves
Basically,
of them are closely
Blade, mate,
bonded
these
to them,
look-
and it's so strong that it's almost as if they act as
love
one,
their heads.
like an instinctive coordination.
These
It
are
makes me
elite
wanna do a
infantry, similar
Space Wolf
to
army.
Blade Guard veterans you might recognise from the Space Marines. They have loads of options. There's 9 interchangeable head options in the kit for your bare helmeted or your bare heads or your helmeted. There's lots of bare heads in the Space Wolf kits, which
Yeah,
is
man.
great because that really suits them. You can give these guys different weapon options. They can come with a mastercrafted power weapon and shield, or
Mate,
a
it
pair of
did have the
mastercrafted
old
power
deny
weapons for
patch.
6 attacks apiece. The head takers and hunting wolves fight as separate units on the battlefield, which is quite
Do you know
interesting.
what-
So you can run them
do you
around
know what
separately.
this proves to me?
and you talk
That
about
the
this sort of
Blood
going for
Angel
the big
refresh
monsters
was an
and the champions
absolute loss.
there. Before the game, you select one enemy unit to
Compare
be your
this to the
quarry,
Blood Angels.
and
The
they
Blood
get
Angels got
devastating wounds and
absolute,
precision when
the
targeting
short
that
end.
quarry, and when they've killed it, they just select a new unit and a new quarry, which is terrifying. Of course, inside this box, we're also seeing the Space Wolves Codex supplement as well. Like I
There
said,
is.
this is in conjunction with the Space Marines Codex as well, but it contains full background on Space Wolves faction, the colour
Space
section
Wolves
with
FOMO
loads of
box
cool
incoming.
shots of the miniatures, army rules, everything you expect from the Codex, of course. There are 3 detachments inside, each with their own theme and their own saga to complete. Complete your saga and get additional rules, which is really cool. And in Crusade, there are new Oathsworn campaigns, expanding on those in Space Marines Codex.
No, Space Wolves
the
were always
Space
gonna be
Wolf
this
theme
year,
sagas
mate.
complete.
Sorry,
Earned
they were all
deeds of
gonna be this
making,
edition.
exclusive battle traits, scars, agendas, everything else you expect from Crusade as well.
Indeed, my favourite little aspect often of these codexes is
Red
the
Bull
little
Sergeant, mate. Thanks for
asides,
coming
the
to
little
Sergeant of the
addendums
channel,
that
mate.
are
I
added to
massively
it.
appreciate
And there's a
it.
quote from an Inquisitor here that I think really sums them up. They are deviants all, these Space Wolves, uncouth and lacking in honour, informal and without discipline. They respond with contempt to direct orders, scoff at Lord Guilliman's Codex Astartes, and treat the orders of Imperial commanders with contempt. And I think that sums them up perfectly.
Yeah, and an awful lot of Space Wolf players I've met as well, to be fair.
Nice.
You know who you guys are. Well, that's an incredible range of miniatures coming for the Space Wolves. And what's more, that's not all. There's going to be more coming as well. We just haven't shown you everything yet. Expect some more characters, some more elite units coming too.
Yeah.
But keep your acute senses fixed on Warhammer Community website, where you can get to see more of those in the very near future. So that's great news for Space Wolf players.
it's absolutely
That range
fantastic.
refresh we've been looking for, and it's here.
Massive.
Congratulations, guys. But let's have a look now over to Question Corner. Ed, folks have got to be happy about the Space Wolves, right? Surely.
They are indeed. There's lots of love for Space Wolves. Space Wolf related question though is, do we know if Thunderwolf cavalry are still going to be riding across the battlefield?
So we're not going to answer any questions about that right now, because the Warhammer Community website is going to give you more details about what's going to be included in the Codex coming
I
forward.
think
There's
they've
loads
gone.
of articles coming
I think they've gone.
about
Cowboy
that.
Boba
So
Fett, mate. Thanks for
just
the
keep your eyes
sergeant,
on
dude.
Warhammer Community for now, and all your questions will be answered right there on the website. And some
I
of the
think they're
newsletters
going.
if you haven't already. But
I think those head takers are going to replace
There are
them.
a couple of questions that have been asked since actually before the stream started, and they've
Okay.
been asked throughout, so
Eager.
it's time to come to them. Imperial Knights, obviously on the last roadmap, they appeared as one of the next codexes. Now obviously we've got Chaos sort of coming at a similar time. When can we see Imperial Knights, do we think?
We will answer that momentarily.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, new roadmap.
Still to come, essentially.
New roadmap
Chaos Knights
is
do you know
coming,
if they're
boys.
getting a named character? That's another question that's been asked since the beginning.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be real pedantic here, but in White Dwarf 509, they got 2 named characters in the combat patrol. So there we go. That they already exist. As for other named characters in the future, I don't know, to be honest with you. Again, keep your eyes on Warhammer.
You think beyond?
If we haven't talked about it here, we can't mention it yet. Warhammer Community's got all the information you need, guys.
Yeah, so tied into that, again, we've had questions about the release dates, the limited edition codexes. Again, same thing, it'll be announced on Warcom. Another question about them, though, is are they all releasing at the same time, or are they staggered?
No salamanders yet.
Ooh, that's a good question. We know the Army
Edrak,
set's going to be
goddammit.
released as itself, but then we'll see other stuff coming out later on as well. Release dates and everything completely up to other people other than us. Again, Warhammer Community and the social media channels are the place to look for that. And I know we've got burning questions we want to answer, guys. We can't say everything quite yet, but keep your eyes on Warhammer Community. That's the place to look.
I do have a potential lore-based question. Obviously, we're coming back to Armageddon. Wouldn't be Armageddon without Old Man Yarrick. Now, is he still
I think he's
around
alive.
As we saw from the Astra Militarum Codex a while back, Yarrick is, as far as the Imperium is concerned, deceased. There was a great memorial for
See,
him.
as far as... Mate, this
Well,
guy would be
unfortunately-
an amazing politician. Right?
Well,
He
at least-
answers
yeah, it's
by not
it's a
answering.
hard no. Read the Codex Astra Militarum, and it's
There was
pretty
a
decisive.
body.
Hey, mate, listen. He's
Sorry, guys.
alive.
He's an old man no longer.
Listen, he's alive.
Hope that answers that, but maybe not the way you wanted us to, I guess. Anything else, Ed?
Yeah, again, there's just lots of questions about, new minis, what might be coming next. So again, all of those will just still be.
Do you know what?
Check out Warcom.
We would
and
love
you'll
to
see more
answer
updates.
all those questions, guys.
Yes.
And as hobbyists ourselves, we totally understand, but we can't say everything.
No new
right
Arja,
now.
mate.
Just
They
keep
said they're
rocking
not going
on
to show
the
everything
website
off for the
and
Space
see
Wolves yet.
In fact, should we take a look right now, a little look further ahead at what might be coming next for Warhammer 40,000?
Let's see.
So, coming up first, we've got the 1,000 Suns. They're going to be marching in with those new Sector robots. Then we've got the Space Wolves howling in, the World Eaters. Finally, the Death Guard are going to make a
1,000
slow trudge
next?
up the field.
And Space Wolves?
Coming quite soon as well. It's saying right now on the
Wow.
screen. So
They're putting out the
becoming
Space
real,
Wolves
real
this
soon,
early?
which is good news
What?
for all you Chaos fans and Space Wolf fans.
What?
Now, what's coming next? We've got the Black Templars, we've got the Grey Knights, the Chaos Knights, and Imperial Knights are stomping over the horizon as we speak.
And then a little bit further on, these are 3 more
Oh my
factions
God.
coming. Now, I'm pretty sure I can guess at least 2 of these.
Yeah, me too, but they are.
That's
definitely
like
interesting.
Sander!
And in the far, far future, something's coming. It's a shadowy shape. What could it be? Let us know in the chat what you think that could be, because I've got a couple of theories, certainly.
Right,
What do you
everyone
reckon? I reckon
start
there's a few
looking
bits.
at artwork.
Yeah, me too.
Start going
so
down
there.
there.
We go. That's what's coming for the future for Warhammer 40,000. We've got just enough time for a couple more questions. Ed, is there anything else that's burning people want to know?
There's a lot of questions about Warcry, where we're at with the current edition. Obviously, we've still got a lot of Warcry miniatures out at the moment. We've got any updates on Warcry?
Mate,
Nothing to report
they're
at the
bringing
moment.
out
Again,
all these
keep your eyes on
characters,
one.
mate.
It's going to be
It's
the
true,
same
it's
answer.
happening.
Keep your eyes on one community for all updates.
I'm going to have to do a video after this, mate. I'm
Yeah,
fucking
these
exhausted.
Thousand
I'm
Suns
just, mate, there's just
automaton
so
related
much to
to
talk
Vashtor
about.
in any
I think
way.
I'm just going to have to do a
Across the dark
40k related. I can't talk
Time will
about
tell.
Old World today.
Time will tell. Vashtor, of course, is the sort of the dark mechanic of the Chaos Forces, right?
Yes,
Has he perhaps built them, maybe?
Oh,
I don't know.
These are ancient robots,
Oh,
so
okay.
these have been around for a very long time. But that's not to say that Vashtor isn't going to have some sort of hand in anything technological. He's happily
Valrak,
shown
look at the
Grand
illustration,
Nexus. Obviously,
bottom
he's got
right.
wormwood.
Fists. Wait,
It
where?
wouldn't surprise me if his claws got all over the place.
Oh.
There we go. Do you know what? That's been an absolutely brilliant show. We've seen some
AJ, send it me over on
releases,
Discord, dude. I
some
don't know what you
fantastic
mean.
previews coming up. What we saw the Old World. We saw Kill Team.
Oh yes, Space Wolves.
Space
All
Wolves.
those 40k releases
All
for the
those-
Chaos factions.
Yeah, the new Spearhead's coming for Warhammer
Yep.
Sigmar as well. What's been your favourite of the show so far?
I'm awfully tempted by the Raveners in that Kill Team box,
pretty
but I
cool.
think it's going to have to be the Grand Cathayan Dragon.
Yeah, beautiful model.
Mate,
And for me,
do
I
you know
think I'm a
what?
Spearhead
I'll give-
fan,
mate,
so I'm really looking forward to playing Sand and
Props
Bone.
where
And,
props
I can't
due.
wait to see some
This has been a great reveal show.
Well. It's going to be good. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us here on the preview
There's
show.
no way they're going to...
Just a quick one. If you want to see any more pictures and information about what we've shown here today,
Yeah,
make
mate,
sure you're going
there's
to
not
the
gonna be
Warhammer
anything
Community
more.
website where you can have
There's
a
no
look
way.
at some more pictures and check out more information. And also sign up to the
Someone
newsletter
promote
there
Ed.
as well, which is where you'll get all the first information.
Ed's over in
you can
Cook
sign up to our
Corner,
social
and he
media,
needs a
which is
promotion.
again where you'll see loads of pictures. You can see on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
What a legend
and
this guy
X.
is.
Sign up there and get all the information straight to you. And also, this weekend at Adepticon, we have other streams coming right here on Twitch as well. So if you want to see the Warhammer 40,000 Championship or the Warhammer 40,000 Team Tournaments, they're all being streamed over the next 4 days up until Sunday. So do check them out right here on Twitch. Thank you to everyone
Thanks,
involved
AJ.
behind the scenes, behind the camera. Those of you in the chat, Notley, you absolute legend. Thank you so much indeed. Alex, Ed, it's been a real pleasure. I think that's it, guys. I think we're signing out.
No, dude,
Thank you so much for joining us,
that's
guys.
my
I'll see you
stream.
next
That's not
time.
their stream.
Cheers,
That's
bye.
my stream, dude. That's my background. That's not their background. Look, this is my background. That's not theirs, AJ. All this is mine. No teaser. Mate, no Salamanders, no Black Templars, but I'm surprised they gave us the Space Wolves. God damn. Don't leave yet. Mate, hear me out. I'm going to give that reveal a 9 out of 10. I'm going to give that reveal a 9 out of 10. I thought it was good. Grand Cafe was definitely one of the stars of the show. Right, now what I'm going to do, we're going to do a quick giveaway in chat. So, this is the giveaway in chat. I'm going to randomly pick one green name. Mate, I've got it in the background right now. What are you on about? You can hear the music. So I'm going to pick one green name from chat. And the way we're going to end it is this, right? Whoever wins this, you can pick whatever box from tonight's reveal show. So you can pick the Space Wolf box. You can pick the Death Guard box. The Thousand Sun box. The Death Guard box. The Kill Team box. If you want it. It's entirely up to you.
Engaged. Our strength grows.
Right. Let me just get this up over here. So here is the giveaway screen.
Protocol engaged. Our
Let me set
strength
this up over here
grows.
so you guys can see everything. Half screen over here. So type in chat if you've got a green name, and it will auto add you to the list. Just type in chat. Type. Type in chat, and we'll just do a quick giveaway. No vibes, dude. Thanks for the gifted membership. What a legend this guy is. Beep, bop, beep. I'll give you a couple of minutes. So what did you think? Mate, I'm so surprised about the Space Wolf stuff.
Our strength grows.
I'm so surprised about that Space Wolf stuff. That is massive. That is huge.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our
It really
strength
is
grows.
huge. It's. I just think the Space Wolves are coming before the World Eaters.
Last wall
It's
protocol
Thousand
engaged.
Suns, Space Wolves, then
Our
World
strength
Eaters.
grows.
God damn. God Emperor damn.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our
Slave,
strength grows.
how you doing, mate? Thank you for the raid. Barker, mate, dude, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate you.
Last
Oh,
wall
mate,
protocol engaged.
I've literally
Our
got so
strength
much stuff to
grows.
talk about tonight. When I do this video right now, I'm literally going to stop the stream and do a video after this. And
Last wall protocol engaged.
mate, I've even got more
Our
stuff to
strength
talk about,
grows.
like on. I don't want to call it Foil Friday. I really want to go down the rabbit hole of this now with a story and
Last
stuff.
wall protocol engaged.
Fantasy mate,
Our
future
strength
mate, thanks for the
grows.
big 5, dude. I appreciate you. Everyone who's becoming a member, I appreciate you. People gifting, Jason, mate, I appreciate you.
Requisitions arrive.
Thank you all.
Heretics will
You're all amazing.
You
Thank
owe
you,
a
thank you,
reroll
thank
from
you.
earlier too.
You owe me a reroll from early too. I owe you nothing. I owe you nothing. Right? You
Last
just
wall
type in
protocol
chat, yeah. If you've got a green name, just type
Our
in chat.
strength
There's
grows.
520 entries in so far. There's a lot of green names in chat so far. A lot of green names.
Requisitions arrive. The
This is the most
heretics
green
will
names we've ever
burn.
If ever there was a
released.
time for me to win a giveaway, folded hands emoji.
Bjorn, Emperor bless you. It could be you. It could be you.
Last wall protocol
And
engaged.
there's so many people in it,
Our
it's
strength
struggling to load them
grows.
all. Right, I'll give you 20 more seconds to type in chat if you've got a green
Last
name.
wall protocol engaged.
Give you 20 more seconds to
strength
type in chat, and then we
grows.
go. And then we go from there. 20 more seconds,
Last
ladies and
wall
gentlemen.
protocol engaged.
Shit. Oh, I'm back. Wait, refresh. Refresh.
Requisitions arrive. The
Mate, refresh.
burn.
Refresh.
New
Refresh the
Crusade
stream.
book.
I don't.
Nakman Gauntlet
Listen, I
just
don't know what
launched.
happened. Just refresh it. Refresh the stream. Refresh
Last
the
wall
stream.
protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
Refresh the stream. I'm sorry, right? It just went down for a second. I don't know what happened. Make sure you've
Last
liked the
wall
stream as
protocol
well.
engaged.
Stop being whores and like
Our
the stream.
strength grows.
Right, are we ready? Are we ready to pick a winner?
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
I'm just going to turn notifications off while I pick a winner, okay? Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Trent Raber. Where's Trent Raber? You've won. Who? Definitely a bot name. Who's this guy? No, congrats, Trent. Trent wins. I am Trent. Is Trent in chat? Where is he? I'll give him 20 seconds to respond, and then we re-roll it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Trent, where are you? Trent, where are you? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, Trent. I give you 20 seconds, mate. We're re-rolling it. Boom. D Hart 197. I know D Hart. He's always over here talking shite. D Hart. I saw you here before. I saw you in chat before, so you have to be here. Where is her? No, I just saw him there. There he is, Tears. I knew he was in chat. Mate, D Hart, mate, congratulations. Mate, massive congrats, mate. I know you're here. Don't worry. He never said re-roll. D Hart, what box do you want? What box do you want, D Hart? Tell chat what box you would like. Space Wolves, Kill Team, Death Guard. What does he want? He wants 1,000 Suns. It's yours. There you go. Congrats, you get the 1,000 Sun box. I'll give it to you hard. Right. On that note, D Hart, send me a message over on Discord and we'll sort it out over there, mate. Everyone else, guys, girls, Xenos and Heretics, thanks for coming. Great reveals. I'm going to do a big sum up of all the 40k stuff now. If you want to go and check out that video. If you haven't already, please, if you can, leave a like on this video because it's going on my channel.
The heretics.
But yeah, you're all amazing.
1,000 Suns gross.
Don't worry, right? When we get closer to the Space Wolf stuff, I'm going to be doing some big Space Wolf giveaway boxes. I promise you, right? I'll try and give you as many Space Wolf boxes as I can.
Protocol engaged.
Everyone have a great night.
Grows.
You're all amazing. I love you all. Much love. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. Much love, guys. See you in a bit. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.